I was thinking about putting the video on today.
Oh, we live now. What you say?
I was thinking about putting on the picture of today.
What picture?
Video,
What are you talking about?
my camera.
Oh, you was talking about. You was thinking about. I mean, you do what you want. That's on you. I mean, I guess whatever. But you do what you want. But I said, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But what's up, boy? Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Low with Sentimental Imagery and Entertainment, aka Mr. Don't Ask Me What's in My Cup. Back with another episode of Jockish. Got my boy up in here, B Low, man. Y'all already know what time it is. B Low, man, say what's up to the people.
What's good? I'm here. We here early. Let's get it started. I'm ready for
Yeah,
tonight's show. Feel me?
we here. He say he ready for the show. Speaking of the show, there's a couple of things we are gonna get into tonight. We're gonna get into NBA's top free agents, a little bit about Kyrie Irving situation, the Colin Kaepernick and Warren Sapp, and also the top five scariest quarterbacks in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? A couple of things, like I said, that we are going to get into. So let's get into them. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah. But hold up, B-Lo, man. Before we get into it real quick, let's get him with a short, quick little intro. Quick like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all already know what time
It's
it
a
is.
lovely day. It's a lovely day. Celebrate every day you here,
Hey,
you know.
neighborhood.
Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in
Yeah.
the neighborhood. Hey, so yeah. So we about to get it jumping, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start off with the top free agents that they're saying. Hold on, let me
The top NBA free agent.
top NBA free agents. Let me get this pulled up for you guys real quick. I do want to apologize,
With
man.
that
You
being
know
said, there's a lot of good free agents that's coming to the market right now. Um,
yeah,
one of them.
hold up, nigga, hold up. Okay. I don't know what are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on. You gotta let me get into it. Let me get into the thing. Let me get into the thing. Let me get into the thing.
We here though.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep watching. We about to get this started in a little bit.
Yeah. So like I was saying, now hold on, let me go ahead and share.
We about to get this NBA free agency going.
Feel what I'm saying?
NFL top quarterbacks and so much more. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, so here we go, guys. We got the top free agents. You feel what I'm saying? These are the top 10 free agents that they had on the NBA's list. And as you can see, hold on, I need to do it like that. They got James Harden, they got DeAndre Jordan, they got Zach LaVine, Jalen Brunson, my bad, Miles Bridges, Colin Sexton, Dort, Bagley, Brown, and the one that was the most shocking to me,
It had to be Kobe. It had to be Melo.
Melo is
Hello.
on this list. There's so many other free agents. I'm just
Man, Melo should be on. Melo should be at least number 5, number
should
4.
be number 5. What are you talking about?
First of all, how's DeAndre Jordan number 2? He should be.
Hell no, he shouldn't be on there either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't no top free agent. You gotta. James, yeah, Melo got to get moved all the way up to number. Levine got to go number 1. James Harden number 2. James, then Brunson number 3.
Bro, come on, let's be hunted. Neither one of them need to be on this list, bro. They both old, past their prime type shit. Neither one of them need to be on this.
No, James Harden's still a good player. He can still get you 20. A lot of people can't even do that.
No, you're not doing this right now. Neither one of them needs to be on this list. You know that.
But Melo for sure. Melo on there. You seen how Melo performed last year?
What do you mean? How you last year? What did you do?
He did pretty good. He averaged 13 points coming off the bench.
13 points coming off the bench.
Yeah, if they would have won more games, he would have got known. But
So that makes you a top free agent, though.
yeah, like he could go to New York coming off the bench and be an extra punch.
Would you rather have 13 points or 10 rebounds?
I'm at 13 points.
Man,
So
I like 10 rebounds. 10 rebounds can give you potentially 20 points.
I ain't worried about that. New York needs scoring. New York needs scoring. They don't need a rebounder.
You think this nigga want to go back to New York?
Yeah, they already have reports saying that he already talking about going back to New York.
He is not going back to New York. Somebody let this man know he's not going back to New York.
Hey, where else is he gonna go? He might as well finish his career in New York, right?
He's not going back to New York, bro.
Hey man, I'm looking at it right now. If they get Brunson, because Brunson talking about coming to New York too, with his dad going to New York, so it's been in the works. All of this. Hey, I just want them to pick up Melo.
You're not going back to New York, bro. That's all I got to say, bro. I don't care what you say. What I am gonna say is that he's not going back to New York. I do agree James Harden don't deserve to be at the top of this list because I don't know, man. I don't want James Harden on my team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about everybody else out there. And the real question is Philly gonna pay them? Is Philly gonna give him that money?
I don't really think Philly gonna pay him. They ain't gonna pay him max money. They shouldn't pay him. But today I've seen him training today. If you go to James Harden Twitter, he was trying to hide. But if you go to his Twitter, you see him training, running up and down like an incline on top of a wall. So James Harden. So at least he's training like the years past thing because he wasn't able to train his body. You know what I'm saying? Because of hamstring injury. So now since he's training, maybe this will help him out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I'm not even, bro. He's not doing it. He's not doing it for me, my guy.
All he needs to do is go to the strip club.
James Harden is not going to be the guy that's going to take you much of anywhere, but to I don't know what.
There ain't nothing wrong with the strip clubs, by the way.
What'd you say?
I said all he do is go to strip clubs. I was like, it ain't nothing wrong with the strip clubs.
I ain't say all he do is go to the strip club. Ain't nothing wrong with the strip club if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
I do feel like as an NBA player though, you feel what I'm saying?
You gotta put in more work than that strip club.
I think you should prioritize other things.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you are
definitely when you performing at a rate that you know you don't need to be performing.
Exactly what I'm saying.
And that's what I told you about Green or whatever in the playoffs in Phoenix. If you ain't performing and you making all this money, yeah, we gonna trade you. We gonna get rid of you, and you ain't gonna be doing it. But there's a lot of other free agents that's not even on this list because they're about to be free agents with all these trades that's about to happen in a little bit.
What you say?
It's gonna be a lot more in the trade talk because Atlanta's talking about trading their power forward. Atlanta's talking about trading pieces and starting over. So there might be some other pieces on this table too.
Yeah.
That we not even. But these people right here, I just feel like this list that they put out, DeAndre Jordan, yeah, Bruce Brown's a good player. I'll give him that, but he ain't. Yeah, he gonna get some money, but he can't shoot like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he played good defense. And he played bigger than what his body is because he's like 6'3", 6'4", but he played like a power forward. You feel me? And he played good defense, rebound, do whatever. So he's a good pickup. Jalen Brunson's a great pickup. Zach LaVine's a great pickup.
Jalen Brunson,
definitely. Melo. Colin Sexton's a good pickup too, but he's been injured.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It seems like you can't. When I say something, you keep going. You can't hear me. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is why you need a headset. You know what I'm saying? Ruining the show. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna get on before, but I didn't even do it. I got the computer on and everything.
Do is just do why you can't just do that? Like, you could do it right now. It takes less time. Like, we're gonna be on here for a little minute. You can do that like right now.
Yeah, hold on.
what I'm saying, man. Why the man won't help the broadcast? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just help the broadcast, my guy. You feel what I'm saying? Now, as we wait for him, let me see. Let me go over a few things in this article, man, that they're talking about when it comes down to some of these free agents. Now, with James Harden, man, see, James Harden got a player option for next season. They say if he exercises it, he's under contract for, he's under contract for 47.4 million. You know what I mean? And then he'll be a free agent or whatever. But like he said, it's a player option, so he could decide that, hey, I want to be a free agent this year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know about all that though. You know what I mean? Him trying to be a free agent this year. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think he should like, who else is finna give you like 47 million? You know what I'm saying? So he looking for the 47 million and woo. Hey man, 47 million. You think somebody finna give James Harden 47 million? That's a real good question, right? You see. And also, you know what I mean, talking about how he turns 33 in August, so he kind of getting up there in age. I think that he should try to stay with Philadelphia and everything, because him and Embiid actually did really good in his. They got like, I think they average in the pick and roll. Here we go, where it say in the pick and roll, man, these boys average 1.12 points per chance. That means they're scoring at least every other time. So when they go in the pick and roll, 50% of the time, at least a little over 50% of the time, they finna put in a bucket. So you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's going down. They're gonna put in the bucket, and that's exactly what. Hey, you gotta be worried about that. That's good. Let's see, that was the third best mark among 93 players with at least 300 balls, and they didn't even get to play the whole year. That's the crazy part about that one right there. That's with at least 300 ball screens. They did that in a little amount of time that they was able to play. Can you tell you how many? Hold on, let's see how many games that, because they didn't get that many games. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really didn't get that many games. Then it also, here's the other thing too, because next to each one of these top 10 free agents, they also have related free agents. They got a list of related free agents. They got Kyrie Irving on this thing. We ain't talking about James Harden. They got Kyrie Irving. They got Bradley Beal. They got John Wall. And they got Russell Westbrook. All of these guys got a player option. And that's why it's like when they're saying like, oh, they got they want to play option, like, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. Hey, all these guys got a player option. And this is what I was saying. Like, I don't understand how they decide. I guess they decided to do this, the top ones in this situation. That's what they should say in each one of these situations, because these five guys right here, like, I'm taking these over a lot of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking Kyrie Irving and Bradley Beal and even John Wall and Westbrook, nigga, over DeAndre Jordan and Zach LaVine. No, well, not Zach, but DeAndre Jordan, Carmelo Anthony, shit, Bagley, shit. Yeah, I've dealt. Shit, I'm at least taking Beal and Irving over probably everybody else. I ain't even. I think Bradley Beal is a more exciting free agent in this situation. Like I said, they got these lists of guys that are all in this situation. They said the top one and the top one for all, you know what I'm saying, was James Harden. And I don't know, my guy. I am not fucking with him. I don't want James Harden. And you know why I don't want James Harden? James Harden, I don't want you around because, bro, you are not good, or you do nothing that you do, in my personal and humble opinion, is anything conducive to winning the championship, which is usually the normal common goal for every player and every NBA franchise that's all together. You feel what I'm saying? And you are not doing that, guy. You are not doing that, bro. You out here, like, I mean, like he just like he said he was gonna be working out, but I still feel like he plateaued. Whether he work out or not, I still feel like he plateaued. You know what I'm saying? Like he plateaued. This is the best you can do right here. You feel me? This is the best you can do. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like, all right, for instance, and sometimes it's the best you can do. Sometimes you can put in all the work and you can do everything you wanted to do, bro. You could do everything you wanted to do and put in all that goddamn work and still the results don't come out the way you want to. Like, look, I'm a slim guy, right? And similar thing, I'm a slim guy, so I have a hard time putting on weight, right? I could work out, I could do 100 push-ups tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, B-Lo, when he get back in, him too. You know what I'm saying? He a slim dude too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we could do 100 push-ups tonight, take in I don't know how many, you know what I mean, like ounces and grams and pounds of protein, and for some reason it just won't pay out. That's how I feel when it comes to James Harden, man. He can put in all that work, he can pack on all that protein, take all that creatine, but for some reason, bro, what? Bro, this nigga, he be pushing the wrong buttons and shit. You on the computer now. Stop pushing the wrong buttons. You should be on the computer now. You know what I'm saying? This is why I need you on the computer. Stop pushing the wrong things. Stop clicking on stuff. Get your mic right. Feel what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, that's how I feel about James Harden. He just like me when it comes to working out, man. I can eat as much creatine and as much protein and drink as much water, put all that water weight on. I'm not hitting 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'll swell up a little bit, but it's not gonna be 200 pounds. I'm telling you, there's a certain plateau. And that's what happens with James Harden. He's a certain plateau. Not only that, he's a plateau when you get into the playoffs, I feel like. I don't feel like we've gotten to see where Bradley Beal's plateau is at. You feel what I'm saying? That's why when it comes to them, I would rather have, if we're, you know what I'm saying, doing this with this list, rather have Bradley Beal in that spot than James Harden. Since these are the related players, and you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into DeAndre, though. DeAndre Ayton, man, let me see. When they say, cause he's about to turn 24 pretty soon. Let me see. What do you average, like 20 and 10? I'm trying to find out. Hold on, people. I'm trying to find out, what did he average? It's like 20 and 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he shot 70% better than 70%. He was one of the 6 players who shot better than 70% or better in at least 200 shots in the restricted area, and 50% or better at least 100 shots elsewhere in the paint. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it is in the paint, and when you're 7 foot tall, you're 7 foot tall, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're 7 foot tall. You know what I'm saying? Now, related free agents, they got JaVale McGee and Bismack Biyombo. With both McGee and Bismack Biyombo unrestricted free agents, because that's what makes these guys related in this category. The Suns don't have an alternate starting center under contract. Dario Saric would be returning from his knee injury and has another year left on his deal, but it is better suited as a backup small ball option. Yep. So they don't really have, you know what I'm saying? Oh, more related free agents: Mo Bamba, Yusuf Nurkic, Zubac, Montrezl Harrell, Andre Drummond, who is he wasn't on this list, and Mitchell Robinson. You know what I'm saying? All of these guys are unrestricted free agents. Y'all think they're gonna drop that bag on that boy? DeAndre Ayton. If I'm the Phoenix Suns, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm the Phoenix Suns, I'm dropping that bag. Cause he's 23. He about to be 24. He about to be 24. What other, you know what I'm saying? Like, what other options do you have? Somebody please let me know. What other options do you have? Feel me? Velo seem to be having technical difficulties, y'all. But he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for Phoenix Suns, what other options do you have? Y'all niggas really ain't going nowhere. If y'all gonna worry about anything, y'all need to be worried about what you gonna do. If you know what, maybe a signing trade. Maybe a signing trade for a real good wing. But like they said though, it ain't no, bro. It ain't no. Y'all ain't got no other viable options at center. And I mean, DeAndre Ayton ain't like the lightest on his feet or anything like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like you can use them all still in small ball situations.
Man, I have to get back on my phone.
Wow, you don't know what you're doing, bro? You don't know what you're doing, bro?
I don't have the other computer set up.
You what?
I don't have the other computer set up.
Hey,
Yeah.
use your headphones. Have you see at the bottom where it says settings? Do you ever go into the settings and change it to your Bluetooth?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh, I forgot I was supposed to be. Damn it, why ain't you? No, I was supposed to put you on these what you call it so you can use that. But yeah. Anyway, though, bro, because all right. So the thing with this list, right? Because remember, the NBA made this list up. It's a reason each one of these players have different. They got a different reason and a different situation up on their. Basically on their free agency status. James Harden is the player. He's the player option guy, and they got him. Basically, I guess they saying he like the top player option guy because they got related free agents, and they got Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, John Wall, and Russell Westbrook, who all are, you know what I'm saying, the player option guys. That's why I was saying, like, at first I was like, this don't even, you know what I mean? Like, I put the list together off of the list that they made, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, this don't even make any sense. You feel me? But you know what? Okay. So what we doing right here, man? Zach LaVine. Let's get into Zach LaVine real quick for Chicago. You feel what I'm saying? Zach LaVine is one of only 4 players that averaged at least 20 points per game, minimum 50 games played, on a true shooting percentage of 55% or better in each of the last 4 seasons. Y'all else want to know who else on that list? Giannis Antetokounmpo's on that list, Devin Booker's on that list, and Joel Embiid is on that list. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Zach LaVine is definitely somebody who needs to be talked about. And the fact that he's going, man, they building something good over there in Chicago, and I really don't know if it's a good option if they decide to dip out or if they decide to let this boy walk. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really don't know what you're gonna do. What you gonna like? Who you gonna replace him with? I mean, Lonzo is scoring more, but you would still want to keep LaVine. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lonzo's becoming a better scorer as time goes on. You feel what I'm saying? But I do feel like we want to keep. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me now, my nigga? Yo. Can you hear me? Huh?
But I can't.
What?
Are you good? Go ahead.
No, I'm not. We not good because I can't really hear you. What's up?
Well, real quick.
All right. See, having issues here, guys. We having issues here, guys, but it's all good. Anyway, man. So yeah, man. Like I said, Zach LaVine, man. He pretty much entering his prime at 27 years old. You know what I'm saying?
27. You hear me?
It's real bad, man. Your audio bad, man. We really gotta figure this out, bro. I don't. All right. Well, let me see. He looking for a max deal right now. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sitting over here. He looking for a max deal right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, they got related free agents. They got Pat Cunnington. My bad. They got Gary Harris. They got Daniel House. They got Jeremy Lamb, Damian Lee, Cody Martin, Wesley Matthews, Malik Monk, Victor Oladipo, Austin Rivers, Lonnie Walker. Yeah, Zach LaVine out of all of these guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But most of these niggas are backups though. You know what I'm saying? Like Zach LaVine start. Zach LaVine somebody who you put on. Basically, if y'all don't put, y'all gonna have to sign one of these other niggas if y'all don't keep Zach LaVine, and that's the problem. I'm looking at this list and I'm like, who up on this list am I gonna like? Wesley Matthews ain't been, man, say he ain't been nothing in a long time. Malik Monk's okay, you know, Victor Oladipo, man, he trying to build it back, but he was looking a little shaky in the playoffs. But we'll see what he look like after, you know what I'm saying, he comes back after this year. Austin Rivers, man, I forgot he was still around. You know, man, like it's just this Daniel House, bro. Like, come on, man. Like Jeremy Lamb, bro. Like yeah. These are the players that if they decided they was gonna walk away from Zach LaVine, they gotta try to settle for one of these guys. I'm not selling for this. If I'm Chicago, I'm signing him. I'm going there. I'm going to where I'm calling him right now. Cause it ain't tampering. You already on the team. You still on the team right now, bro. Ain't no tampering. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you right now. Feel me? Right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, B-Lo. Man, it's not helping the show right now. I need my co-host, right? All right, let's talk about Brunson. Jalen motherfucking Brunson. He did good for us as in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Mavericks fan, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Born and raised in this game. But yeah, man, this season, man, Brunson he did a good job when he came up, when we needed him to step up, especially, you know what I'm saying, on the time when he had to lead the team when we didn't have Luka there. You know what I'm saying, for a couple games of playoffs or whatever. He did his thing, man, and he made such a good showing, and then continued to show well after Luka got back, alongside Luka, showing that he could be a good number 2. He put himself in a good position, man, to where the league is now looking at him and saying, hey, Jalen Brunson, you know what? You might be a good pick. Even to where this nigga, my co-host, whenever he get his shit together, even to where his sorry ass team, the New York Knicks, is basically trying to go all out to get them some Jalen Brunson. Man, Brunson scored 1.06 points every possession as the pick and roll ball handler in the regular season. Meaning he scored. Look. He scored. Meaning when he's the pick and roll ball handler, he scored 50% of the time, over 50% of the time. So he's mainly a shooter off the pick and roll. Don't leave him open. You get the pick and roll, you gonna put that big dude on him, you know what I'm saying? He gonna, you know, he always get good pick and rolls. That's what I can say. Like Dallas run a nice pick and roll offense, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't good enough to get us in the situation, you know, to get us past the Warriors, but I already knew that. And y'all know I knew that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I knew that because what? Because I had that perfect bracket, remember? I made this bracket before the playoffs started, and what happened? The bracket happened exactly the way it was supposed to. So y'all already know I know that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, the pick and roll offense, they do have a really good pick and roll offense. It just didn't, wasn't good enough when it came to the Warriors. But yeah, that was definitely not just because of Luka, also because of Brunson. Because Brunson was also doing his things. 50% of the time he was putting up some type of points, man. 50% of the time he was giving you a bucket off the pick and roll, man.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? And he
now you
has
got
the
two
best
good players.
99 players with at least 150 ball handling possessions. You know what I'm saying?
But now he has two good centers that he could throw it to in the jump.
What?
He has two good centers that he could throw it to in the paint that they could
Who are
jump.
you talking about?
Robinson, and they have Noels.
Bro, who are you talking about?
New York. If Brunson goes to New York.
You said he ain't got nothing. He ain't went nowhere yet.
And I'm just saying, if he goes to New York, he has two good centers to pass it to.
The funniest part about New York fans? New York fans always expect whoever they want is gonna come there. How that worked out for y'all so far?
His dad came.
I don't care. You think just because his dad? Hey, where Klay Thompson? Hey, where Klay Thompson dad? Where Klay Thompson dad at? Did Klay Thompson go sign over there? I don't think so. That don't mean shit just because you.
I don't think his dad's coaching.
Nah, Klay Thompson dad is working with the Lakers. Remember they said he was gonna be with the Lakers. They hired his daddy because they thought he was gonna go. That shit don't work every time. I could name countless people with the parents in this league and they work for a different organization.
Hey, he never worked. Brunson's dad never worked for no organization. He was doing high school.
Klay Thompson's dad, and they signed his ass.
I'm talking about Brunson.
I know, but neither did Klay Thompson's dad. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They gave him the job when Klay Thompson was coming up in free agency, saying, "Oh yeah, he gonna come over here," and that nigga stayed in Golden State.
At least he had experience.
Who had experience?
His dad playing basketball.
Brunson
on a professional
basketball. What are you talking about?
They're on professional level, but he hasn't coached.
Yes, he did. He played ball. Look,
but he never coached.
Look, exactly, and what you saying? You're not listening. Bro, you're not listening. This is why you need a headset, bro, because you can't never hear what I'm saying. You're not listening to me right now. I just told you when they signed Klay Thompson's dad. No, when they signed Klay Thompson's dad, doing the same thing. Klay Thompson's dad never worked besides being a player, just like Rick Brunson. They were only players. They didn't have any jobs in the league, and they signed his ass, bro. And they signed his ass. And it didn't work out for them, just like it's not gonna work out for him. This is what they do in the league, and they think that these niggas gonna come, but that shit don't work out every time, and it don't never work out.
He's a free agent.
All right, it don't never work out for y'all.
And he's a free agent. Yes, you know how many stars New York had?
How many stars y'all done had in the last 20 years?
Yeah, they had a lot of stars.
One
Melo. They had. You remember they had Eddie Curry? You remember they had
Eddie Curry? Shut that shit up, bro.
I'm talking about when he first came from Chicago.
We're not even talking Eddie.
New York used to have a squad.
The first and last time Eddie Curry will ever be brought up.
I'm talking about before in Chicago, before he came to New York, he was a star.
That nigga said Eddie Curry.
That's why he got paid. That's why he got paid money to come to New York. Because he was dominating. He was dominating, right?
Bad decision paying that boy money.
But he was dominating though. That's what I'm saying.
You had one superstar. This boy said a superstar in the last 20 years, and you bring up Eddie Curry.
Nobody ain't saying Eddie Curry. I'm saying they had teams. New York had superstars on their team. They just couldn't win.
All they had in the last 20 years is Melo.
My nigga, they had what's name? They had Melo. They had motherfucking Stoudemire, my nigga. They had Stoudemire too, right?
Right, Stoudemire. There you go. You got one. There you go.
The Stoudemire too, right?
You go. That's one. I gave you Melo. What are you talking about?
And they had what's name? And they had D Rose.
D Rose was up that. Come on, he was not a starter.
D Rose was too. He was still too.
He was on the veterans minimum. He was on the veterans. That's not the same thing. That's not a star, bro.
But he's dominating for us. He was the best player.
I see where this going. You just anything, huh? That boy goes.
No, they had what's name? Crawford. They had Crawford too.
What you doing right here?
They had Crawford, my nigga. They had Crawford too.
You're doing a good job at you know what I'm saying? You're saying things just
right.
Get something.
Jason Kidd.
This is a really bad thing.
They had Jason Kidd.
They had Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd. I do with Jason Kidd. What Jason Kidd do with it? Where you taking?
You remember they went to the you remember they had the number one record?
The All-Star over there?
No, they had the number one record though. They had the number one.
We had two players who made All-Star games last week.
They get more stars than what Dallas do. Who does Dallas get?
Stop it, bro. Dallas get. We get a lot. We do a better job drafting stars. So we never have to get.
Exactly. Y'all trying to get people right now.
Time out, because you're missing what I'm saying here. See, my argument is y'all don't draft well, and every time y'all getting somebody in free agency, it don't work out.
Okay, but they still get their. They almost get their peak. So
also get people in free agency, but what we do is draft well. We draft. You tried to bring up Jason Kidd, nigga. We drafted him and got a championship.
I understand.
He ain't got a championship.
He left though.
We drafted him and got a championship with him. Y'all didn't draft him.
He left though.
But he came back and got a championship.
Yeah, but it wasn't because
he coaches for us right now. Listen, he's a man for life. That's what you don't understand. Steve Nash, we drafted him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
One thing I make more money than what he's doing.
He drafted him. He won the championship.
Look, one thing gonna get more deals when he go to New York. He's gonna get more deals.
Luka,
more TV time. Right now it's Luka's team. He don't want to be behind Luka.
In the last 20 years, we drafted one player that's better than everybody you have drafted.
Okay.
Luka's everybody y'all drafted in the last 20 years. The best player y'all drafted in the last 20 years might be RJ Barrett, because and that's bad, bro.
Yeah, that's bad. I ain't talking about that, but look,
RJ
New York,
Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, Porzingis.
That's the best player y'all drafted in the last 20 years. And then that nigga didn't want to stay there, and he left and came to Dallas.
He should come back. He should come back. Yeah, Dallas, man. That's why nobody came to Dallas. Shaq never came to Dallas.
Listen. What I'm saying is, we at least do one thing well. Y'all don't do free agency or draft right. Like, we at least draft well. That's the point that I'm saying. We at least draft well. Nigga, you niggas can't even do that.
Who you drafting? You only draft one person.
What are you talking about? That one person.
Before Luka. Look, before Luka. Who was there before Luka? You drafted what's the name? That high dunker. He wasn't nothing.
Yeah, he went to y'all.
Y'all wanted him.
Y'all wanted him just like
who else?
Y'all wanted him just like y'all want.
But I'm just saying, y'all people get lucky once in a while. All
I'm saying is you're proving my point, because y'all wanted him just like y'all want. So
Porzingis is cold.
Harrison Barnes. I mean, not Harrison Barnes. Damn, what's that? Harrison Barnes came there.
Devontae Smith. He's sorry.
Finney Smith?
Yeah, Finney Smith. Come on, my nigga.
He's
all the players that I've named are better than that nigga.
Hey, he got drafted because of the role we need him to play. Don't do that, bro. He got drafted because of the role we need him.
But I'm saying, the people that they got, the draft picks aren't that good. You know what I'm saying? It's only one player y'all got. It's only one player.
Here's the thing. We also don't get high draft picks like y'all do. When we get high draft picks, we hit. That's my point that I'm making, as if we draft better than y'all. Because the high draft picks we get, we hit, bro. We hit. Luka was a hit. Y'all got.
Yeah, but Dennis Smith was it depends, my nigga.
How many niggas y'all got right now that y'all drafted lottery picks that all ain't good? We only got one right now.
And what was it? What
we only had two. What pick was Luka? Say, bro. We in the last 20 years, Mavericks have only had three lottery.
What pick was Luka?
He was what up, Houston? Technically, he was what is he? I mean, because remember, he was traded with Trey Young, so technically he got drafted by them at what, like 3?
Yeah.
And then
see what I'm saying? So you the top pick.
Traded our 7th pick.
Show me where New York had the top 3 pick.
No. RJ Barrett.
But Barrett ain't though.
That's my point. That's my point. We go number 3, we get Luka. Y'all go number 4, we end up with RJ Barrett.
Yeah, that's a bullshit.
That's the point that we make it right there. Y'all end up with Barrett, my guy.
But everybody's taking a chance. All this is just lottery. You don't know what these people gonna do in the NBA.
Look. We get a pick.
You got Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, Dirk Nowitzki, but
hey, you got me. Turn me down.
Like you traded for Jason Terry.
They can't hear me. I said you got me echoing and shit. Turn me down or something. You know what I'm saying? You had me echoing, bro. You got to do something about that echo. Now, like I was saying, you feel what I'm saying? Look, we, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, that's the whole point I'm making. Y'all got a lot of niggas that lottery picks that didn't show up for anything. We hadn't had that many lottery picks in the last 20 years. We had like 3. Because I don't even know if when did Josh Howard get
shoot more than 20 years.
That was more than 20 years ago? No, that wasn't 20 years ago then. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. 3. So we had 3 picks in the last 20 years. Y'all done had
they wasn't no superstar. He wasn't no.
No, I'm not saying, no. Listen to what I'm saying. We had 3 lottery picks in the last 20 years. Y'all have had like 20. Is what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. Like y'all had like at least 7, bro. Like we didn't.
My nigga Josh Howard was good for the team. When he went to Westland, he was done.
Listen to what I'm saying. Y'all have had 7 lottery, at least 7, but I'm thinking it's 10 or more lottery picks in 20 years. We've had 3. I don't care what our 3 were. We hit 1 out of 3. That's 33%. Y'all have hit 0 out of.
We hit Barry.
Barrett's not a hit.
Barry hit 20. Barrett's better than Josh Howard. What you mean?
He better than Josh Howard.
He averaged 20 points.
He better than Josh Howard. He better than. I don't know. Actually, is he better than Josh Howard? Because here's the thing. He hadn't been in the league. Josh Howard.
He averaged more points than Josh Howard.
Josh Howard. Not his. Josh Howard. His rookie contract was really good. That's why he got another one. Josh Howard was really good his rookie contract. Just like RJ Barrett is really good right now his rookie contract. But even RJ Barrett is still trash. RJ
Barrett's still scoring more. And he played better defense.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And he's played better defense. If we want to go that route, so RJ Barrett better than him and Marquise Daniel.
He's not better than Marquise Daniel.
And you know what?
Marquise Daniel was not a what you call it? He was
drafted by Dallas. He was drafted by Dallas.
But he wasn't a lottery pick. That was the same draft.
Okay.
Josh was the lottery pick that draft. Name all 10 of y'all niggas lottery picks. And you only one right now that you only got 2 that were at least decent for a little bit. And that's
but the Knicks never get no number 1 pick. The Knicks never get no number 1, number 3 pick, number 2 pick like that. Even though they've been yeah, but they don't get it because he was a hit.
Come on, bro.
That was another hit.
You doing that thing? Hold up, bro.
But he wasn't even a number 1. He wasn't even a number top 3 pick.
Who?
Porzingis, look at him.
Porzingis was a top 3 pick. I said a lottery pick. Lottery pick is not top 3, nigga. You trying to change it up. It's even worse because it's not top 3. We ain't even got top 10. I'm talking top 10. You trying to change it up. The lottery is top 10. Let's see how you trying to do it, y'all. Boy, that boy switching up on it. That's top 10, bruh. That's top 10. New York Knicks lottery. Yeah. Hold up, man. New York Knicks pick history. Look at that. Lottery picks is top 10, my guy. Are you there? You there? Oh, B-Lo done left. He done disappeared. Look, soon as he get back, I'm finna fire his ass up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They had the 8th pick, the 3rd pick, the 9th pick, the 8th pick, the 7th pick, the 4th pick. Hold up. The 4th pick, the 9th pick, the 8th pick, the 6th pick, the 7th pick, the 2nd pick, the 8th pick, the 9th pick, the 7th pick. That's all in the last 20 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lottery picks in the last. You know how bad you gotta be? If anybody out there that don't know or understand what exactly is happening right now, do you know how bad you gotta be? You know how bad you. Oh my God! Hey, look, I did the count. I did the math. I counted because you don't know what lottery picks is. Lottery picks is top 10, right? I did the math. It's top 10. Top 10. I did the math. Y'all in the last 20 years, y'all have had 14 goddamn lottery picks, nigga.
How many dollars have?
Hold on. Let me shout out the picks to you so you can hear these numbers before we even move forward.
Okay.
All right. Because it goes to 2020. Last couple years y'all been doing all right. Y'all ain't got lottery picks.
Okay.
All right. And then it goes the 8th pick, the 3rd pick, the 9th pick, the 8th pick, the 7th pick, the 4th pick, the 9th pick, the 8th pick, the 6th pick, the 9th pick, the 2nd pick, the 8th pick, the 9th pick, the 7th pick. Nigga, that's in the last
none of those are number 1 or number 2. That's where you get the number 2.
Yes, they are. And then now you keep changing it. First you said top 3, and now you're trying to say
top 3. Where's the top 3?
Look,
you ain't have one top 2. You ain't have 2.
It's 2 of them. It's 2 of them. And then remember
and
when you tried to say top 5.
Who was it?
Shit, hold up. Man, my nigga. I gotta see.
One of them's Barrett, right? And we consider him good.
Barrett was not it. Barrett was that's why I keep telling you a lottery pick is top 10. Barrett was a 9th pick. He was not top 10. This is what I'm telling. I mean, he was not top 5. This is what I'm telling you. Lottery pick, the special picks, the ones that's supposed to change your life, the ones that shows you are a bad team.
The top 5.
That's why you get it's the top 10. It's the top 10. It's the top 10. That boy was. Oh wait, no, he was number 3. My bad. But anyway, I don't give a fuck. He was number 3, but he was good.
It's the top 5. Those are people that they already know that's gonna be league ready. The top 10, the 10 is gonna be ready, but they that's like Chris Bonds, Dwayne Wade, and that's like Morant.
Frank the Killer. Y'all that nigga and who
that's like Morant, that's like Durant coming out number 1, number 2. You know, Luka that's what I'm saying. Luka, they didn't know Luka was gonna do this what he did, my nigga.
What'd y'all do with that?
LaMarcus Aldridge?
Yeah,
they trade him. They trade him to Portland.
For what?
That was a good pick. I don't know.
Yeah. What'd they do with that? They traded him for what? You don't know. Exactly. They are horrible at drafting. Why aren't you understanding what I'm saying?
They are horrible.
As a fucking Knicks fan, you should feel some type of way, and you should be getting at them. Don't get mad at try to prove some type of point.
I'm just saying
because I'm being honest with you.
All I'm saying they getting Brunson. All I'm saying they getting Brunson in the free agency.
And then y'all getting these players, and when you for the Knicks, for a team who for a lot of these years didn't really have what they needed, they should have been trying to swing for the fences, guys.
But they about to get them out. So that's why they open up cap room so they can pay whoever they need to right now. They moved the contract of Kemba Walker out, so they took all that money off the books. So now they got all this money freed up for any superstar that want to come, and and he ain't got to be a superstar. They just need somebody to run the team. You know, if Derrick Rose would have been healthy, the Knicks were on a run this year when Derrick Rose was healthy. Once he got hurt, he was the point guard of our team. Once he got hurt, we need a point guard. So everything else will be solidified.
So did you want to hear the Mavericks or not?
Mavericks ain't gonna do it. Mavericks can't pay too many people.
Oh, you're not even listening, bro. Did you want to hear the Mavericks, the pick shit, or the draft shit or not?
Yeah.
2, nigga.
Okay. They had good years.
2 top 10 picks. This is the point that I'm making. We draft so well that we're not even in a good spot to pick. It was Luka at 5, and then at 9 when we
top
drafted
5.
Smith Jr. Yeah. It was at 5. It's not Luka, it's really Trae Young, who we traded for Luka. Now tell me this. When y'all traded LaMarcus Aldridge, did you get a good return? Because when we traded Trae Young, don't tell me that you wouldn't have Luka over Trae Young. And even if you say that,
Trae Young's good too.
I know I'm not saying it's not. Look, listen, let me finish my statement. Even if you say that you would choose Trae Young, then what we can agree on is that it's debatable. So whether or not it was a good trade is not, you know what I'm saying? That means it is a good trade because it was at least debatable. We at least got a good value out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gave away LaMarcus Aldridge and didn't get shit back.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That y'all gave away LaMarcus Aldridge and didn't give shit back. And then we went for that, and then that ninth trade in 2017 when they picked up Dennis Smith, when we ended up shipping to y'all for Porzingis.
See?
That's what I'm saying.
So y'all, it's because y'all wasn't in a position to draft. Y'all picked up one player, y'all wasn't in a position to draft. But if y'all did draft at the rate that it looked,
we drafted Dennis Smith, and the very next year we end up drafting Trae Young and swapping him out for Luka. So we ended up getting Luka on the team the next year.
Man, that's why y'all had y'all won the championship team off you won the championship off another but veterans. That wasn't drafting.
That was drafting because the niggas that was on the team were drafted. The main MVP, our finals MVP was Dirk.
Chandler was traded. Terry was traded. Jason Kidd was traded. Dragic was traded. Veterans.
I think that you're missing the point here, though. I think
you had a core of Dirk. You had Dirk, yeah.
I think you're missing the point. The point was when we talk about what we do, when we're talking about our team and what our team does better than what my team does better than what your team does. Because I said my team suck, right? We agree that both our teams suck at getting niggas in the free agency. They suck at it. You know what I'm saying?
No, niggas could get people. Niggas could get people. Y'all can't get anybody.
No, bro, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Okay, you can say y'all get people, but what y'all get don't produce shit for you. You feel what I'm saying? He did not get y'all a championship.
He don't need a championship to produce.
No, he don't need a championship to produce for his career. But as far as the Knicks and
the Knicks did their thing. No. The Knicks led the East one year.
Carmelo did his thing. This is what I'm finna separate right now. That Carmelo and Knicks. There. No. This is what I'm finna do because the Knicks suck. So there's a lot of people out there who don't like Carmelo and want to say Carmelo sucked. No, Carmelo didn't suck, nigga. The Knicks did. The fucking franchise did. The GM.
They had Stoudemire too, so they didn't suck for a couple of years. They didn't suck for a couple of years.
Wait. The Knicks did. The franchise, the GM, the owner, they sucked. Stoudemire did his thing too. Carmelo did his thing. The Knicks suck. They suck together, nigga. They didn't get no Eastern Conference championship. They didn't go to the finals. They didn't even go to the finals to get beat. They didn't get past.
So that's a lot of teams. That's a lot of teams that saw.
What I'm saying is.
But I'm just saying we got a good person. That's you. We got Chauncey Billups too.
He wasn't all that great when he got there. Let's not.
Chauncey Billups.
He wasn't that great when he got there.
They were the number 1 seed in the East.
Yeah, they were. And they
Jason Kidd, J.R. Smith.
Second round, and they did.
But it doesn't. But it's okay. They got good people though. That's all. That's really. But they got good people. Jason Kidd was even on the team. Come on, they could get people. The thing is, they have to put the right talent around each other. If you're gonna get good people,
that's my point that I'm making right now.
They got Randall. No,
this is the point that I'm making right now that you're not listening. Because I'm not talking about these players. I told you exactly what it is. Nigga, your team sucks. Because when your coach can't coach well and get those players, when you got players like that, you supposed to get past the second round. Your coach can't coach your players. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
The organization putting players that don't belong together. It's not that Chris Paul wasn't a bad pick. It's not that Melo wasn't a bad free agent signing. But them niggas together shouldn't have been together. and we know
They
that
could have worked. It was a coach.
could have
The
worked.
coach didn't know how to coach them.
So when you put these two players and your coach, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is what I'm telling you, that this is the difference. Like, you get, regardless of what you can say about who doesn't come to our team, because that's the point. Yes, we don't get big free agents signed.
Yeah, that's the point.
But look, I know, but for some reason, y'all still always get a better draft pick than us, meaning y'all were a worse team. Y'all still always end up with a better draft. That's what I'm telling you, is that we pick up good role players. You know what I'm saying? And we always get a good star whenever we need them. But when it was time for Dirk to be gone, we picked him.
Ain't no stars that came to Dallas.
Oh, no, and we draft them. You're not listening.
I'm talking about just as people as free agents coming to Dallas.
I agree to that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. You're not listening. The point of that, our organization is better because we can't get niggas to come here. We can't. Okay. Fucking reason we can't get niggas to come here. But you know what? We don't make that stop us from being a good team in the playoffs and making sure that we stay out of the fucking lottery. That's the point that I'm making. Because we always every
last year the Knicks didn't make the lottery.
That's last year. We not talking about last year. A couple years ago they were. And 14 times they've been in the top 10. There's only twice in these last 20 years that we have, and 14 times for y'all. That's seven more times, my nigga. Mm-hmm. Sevenfold. That's sevenfold, my nigga. That's a ridiculous number, bro.
It is.
I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Good job at we kept a star because we technically drafted 3.
That's why.
Look, we drafted 3 of them, and then they let 2 of them go. Because you can't tell me
that's what always happens. They can't pay him.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, you can't tell me Jason Kidd was a star, and you can't tell me Steve Nash wasn't a star. Steve Nash get him 2 MVPs. Jason Kidd go do his thing. We know what he's top. He's second in steals and assists all the time. Saying, like, we know who this kid is. Then he came back and won with the same player that we couldn't play him with, because, you know what I'm saying, and then that we had to keep. We picked the right guy to keep because he got an MVP here and a championship in the finals MVP here. So I feel like we did a good decision in that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like they did a good job before it was too late, and before we just completely fell off the face of the earth.
Exactly.
Yeah, before we completely just disappeared, they got look, bro. They got what they did in Dirk. When Dirk fell off, they had 2 bad years, and in one of those picks, they picked Luka. That's my point. I'm saying, like, y'all have had.
He still had bad years. He didn't still make the playoffs for how many years?
They made the playoffs. It was only 2 times. That's what I'm telling you. Listen.
Dirk was out 2 years, right?
Dirk was out. No, Dirk was when Dirk.
He was still playing. He was still playing.
By the time Dirk retired, you know what I'm saying? There was right before he stepped out the door, they had 2 bad years. That's how we ended up with Dennis Smith Jr. That's how we ended up with Luka. You know what I'm saying? We struck, is what I'm saying. We struck. We had
you only been there a couple of times, bro.
I know.
You missed once. That's 50-50.
It's 50-50. Y'all have had 14. Do that, man.
Man, I'm talking about top 5 players. Knicks only had one or 2 top 5 players.
It's 7-point-something%, bro.
Y'all had a top 5 player.
No, I don't even need a calculator. It's 7-point-something%.
I know.
I'm telling you that right now.
Y'all had a top 5 player, though. The Knicks only had 1.
Bruh.
That means a big difference.
Y'all had Melo during this time period. Y'all had Melo and Stoudemire during this 20-year time period that we talking about. Y'all had these niggas in their prime. All them niggas you was talking about that you was bragging on.
Yeah.
Y'all had them free agents that y'all been able to get those good 14 times when y'all had those niggas in these last 20 years that we talking about. Those niggas, y'all were a bad team and y'all didn't draft.
They weren't a bad team.
Y'all had to be bad. Y'all got top 10.
They weren't a bad team because they was in the playoffs. They wasn't in the top 10.
But look, y'all
when Melo and Stoudemire was there, they weren't in the top 10.
Top 10 draft picks during these times.
Not when Melo and Stoudemire. They did not.
We just pulled it up. What years was that? Because look, I just told you.
I'll go to 10. Go to 9, 10. They didn't have no top 10
What
pick.
year was that?
Go to 9, go to 8, 9, and 10.
6, 8, 9. That's 3 top 10 draft picks.
When did Melo? Hold on. Let me go when.
3 times. 6, 8, 9. This nigga, dog, 14 out of 20 versus 2 out of 20. Am I delusional? I mean, if for anybody out there that's listening, please put it in the comment section. Like, bro, ain't this dude bugging right now? Like, ain't he bugging? Like, anything to sell the tape. Anything to sell the tape, man. Your free agency. Well, let this nigga walk. Let him walk. You know what I'm saying? Let motherfucking me, man, bro. Let this nigga walk, man. Let Jalen Brunson walk. People forget we still got Tim Hardaway. He was hurt. That was the reason why. I don't know, man. Just say he bugging. Just say you don't know, man. What do you mean you don't know? That's mad.
I was trying to pull up the stat.
You always clicking shit when you come up in here, bro. Yo, that's why you need to be up on this is what I'm talking about, bro. You be making this shit
different. But nah, he hasn't Melo the years he hasn't had those.
Y'all, man, share the broadcast, support the channel, because the first thing we're gonna have to invest in when we get some money in this channel, when we get monetized, B-Lo's fucking setup, bro. We're gonna have to invest in B-Lo's setup, my nigga. That's just B-Lo's setup ain't working for me. It just ain't working for me, y'all. We gotta get him all that shit. We gotta give him shit.
Nah, but Melo, when he was with the Knicks had the number 1 team in the East. 1 year, the other year he made the playoffs again. So him and Steinmeier was doing their thing. It wasn't the Knicks. It was just they couldn't win. You know, that's what happens with teams.
What years were those?
Those I don't know the years. I had to bring it. I had to bring up my chart. I couldn't bring it up.
You telling me they were number 1, but you couldn't even tell. They was number 1 in the East. They was a better team. They was a better team than the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
They was a better team in Cleveland.
Man, when they won 50.
In Boston.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Go put that shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now.
Put up, B. Go pull that shit up, B.
You don't remember when they had Jason Kidd, J.R. Smith?
What year was this? Can you? All right. Hold up, man. I gotta pull it up. Hold up.
Hold up. I'm pulling it up.
Pull it up. I'm pull it up. I'm pull it up for the people to see, because you be trying to confuse people and tell people the wrong shit. Like, bro, it's simple math, nigga. 2 out of 20 versus 14 out of 20. 2 versus 2.
I know that, but we told you brought up the Melo. You brought up the Melo one.
Melo was there for this.
The last. Wait. Pick was Porzingis.
Listen. The last 20 years from now is 2020. What? 2021. That goes all the way back to 2001, before Melo even got drafted. So this is the whole Melo tenure we talking about. So that whole Melo time that he was there, that's what I'm explaining to you.
He ain't coming to the Knicks in 2021.
I know what I'm saying. It's 2021. This is over the past 20 years, bro. I need you to get a head, because you clearly can't hear me well enough. Because this is the past 20 years, bro. This means from today all the way back to 2001.
I feel you. I understand that.
That means that this covers every year he spent in a New York Knicks uniform. That means that this is part of that time.
No.
My nigga, from 2001, what year? He wasn't in there? You mean to tell me he wasn't in there between 2001 and 2021? Yes, he was.
Not 2001.
What year was he there?
My nigga, he played in Denver.
What? No, he wasn't even drafted yet, my nigga. This is why I'm not understanding, bro. I don't know.
I'm going off the time period he went to New York.
Listen, I don't know what you're on right now, bro.
Like, we have to go to the time period that he's in New York, not in 2021.
I just told you, 2000. This covers that time. In these last 20 years, he hasn't even.
I understand that part, but we're going off of his part. We're going off of the free agents they picked up at his moment of time.
Okay, so tell me, when was he there? You don't have anything. You just talking,
that's
bro.
That's why I'm pulling it up right now. I'm pulling it up for you.
You talking, it makes no sense. He was there this whole time. He was there for 10 of these fucking years at least. I promise you. I promise you.
He ain't played for the next 10 years.
Okay, he was there. Well, I guarantee he was. I guarantee most of the years that he played, he was part of the top 10. I promise you.
No, what? Look. I'm gonna just go to the season. I'm gonna go to the season.
No, you.
Here we go.
I'm already pulling it up. It took this nigga 30 years to pull up some shit, y'all.
I gotta do it on the double. I got y'all.
I'm about to share it to the screen. This nigga tripping.
I gotta do it on the double.
This nigga tripping.
I'm about to.
I already got it.
What is it? Okay, pull it here. How many years he played with New York?
Fucking ridiculous, my nigga. Fucking ridiculous, my nigga. He played from 2000 and from 2010 to 2017. So 7 years of that
7
time,
years.
2010, 2000 to 2017. They had a 9th pick, a 4th pick, a 7th pick, and an 8th pick. That's more than not. That's 4 out of 7.
The 9th pick. What year was that?
That was when he got there. That was in 10.
Okay. In 10, he only played 27 games. So he just got there. That was half a season.
Okay. So
the next year, 11. What was the next year?
They wasn't in the top 10.
Okay. 12.
In the top 10 again until 15.
Okay.
In 15.
They picked up Porzingis.
It was number 4.
Who they pick up?
2000. What we say? 15. They picked up Porzingis. Yeah, that's when they picked up.
Okay.
And then
what else?
Then
what else? Porzingis was a good trade. Porzingis was good. Porzingis was good, right?
They picked up Kevin Knox. What? They picked up Frank.
Nikita. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was Phil Jackson.
They picked up Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray was good. They traded him though.
Once he left is when they end up picking up RJ Barrett.
But he was good and he got traded.
What I'm saying, that's 4 out of the 7. 4 out of the 7.
That's pretty.
What I'm saying is still a bigger number.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's still a bad percentage, my nigga. Like,
I'm just saying with Melo. I
understand what you're saying, and what I'm saying, that's why I said Melo wasn't bad. That's why you get those 3 years where they wasn't in the lottery. But that organization, my nigga, it's horrible. Why are you even sticking up for him when you know your GM and your owner ain't worth shit? Like, bro, if right now, this is
I ain't tripping because they still look.
I don't understand though, B-Lo, because bro, we got come on, man, we building a show here, and we gotta have some type of show integrity. Bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And on some real nigga shit. Like, when it comes down to it, I need you to go off on your team. When them niggas is fucking up, you can't have that. Well, no. I gotta give you the speech. Show live on the show today. You know what I'm saying? You can't have that.
You just happy. Look, you just happy. Y'all got picked with Luka. Look, you happy. Y'all got blessed with Luka. Hey, if Luka left right now, it won't be anything else.
Why don't you give me a chance to explain to you, bro? Because that's not what I'm saying, bro. What I'm telling you right now is, you know what I'm saying? What I'm telling you right now is, because we got to have some type of show integrity. Because on this show, I don't know if you done watched all the videos on this show, but there's plenty of times when I done went off on the Cowboys. There's plenty of times when I done went off on the Mavericks. Nigga, when you could play bad and have Wiggins shut him down, nigga, I got on here. I got on this channel. on this channel. And I told him that he was scared of that nigga. I let the world know that my best player, Luka, aka Uncle Luka, you know what I'm saying? Don't stop, pop that. You feel me? He was scared, my nigga. He was scared.
Scared of what?
He was scared of Andrew Wiggins. That's how he played. He played like he was scared. He had too many games where he played like he was scared. Now he started getting it together near the end, but it was too fucking late. We had too many games where he played like he was scared of that nigga, man.
But the overall team around him was sorry too.
No,
Let's say that.
My point is the point is when I'm talking about, like, look, we have not had a lot of high draft picks, and because we suck at free agents. Notice I'm going off on my team. We suck at free agency. The shining light that I'm having is that we do draft well. You can say these players ain't they ain't superstars because we don't get that many high draft picks. They're not supposed to be superstars. We draft well because we've been able to draft the type of niggas to put around the superstar that we have drafted the one time that we got to get one. Because clearly when we struck out Dennis Smith, but the next year, what happened? Because Dennis Smith was such a fucking strikeout, we end up getting another pick and we end up getting Luke out of that. And we ain't been back in the lottery since, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, and everything that they've been drafting, they've been putting it around that nigga. And we ain't got no good free agency signings because niggas don't want to come here for some fucking reason.
Exactly.
And that's cool. That's cool. Dog, that's cool.
That's where all everything was getting from. That's where Brunson. That's what I'm saying. Brunson gonna leave Dallas.
That's what I'm saying.
He's coming to New York.
It's not a guarantee that he's gonna leave because
niggas
don't necessarily want to leave either. Like niggas might not want to come here, but niggas don't necessarily just walk out.
It's a big possibility because of the fame what you get in New York compared to what you're gonna get out here. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying you get more opportunity with sneaker deals, with everything because everything's up there.
Understand that, but that's saying that he's gonna be successful when he's out there.
Ain't nobody. They're not worried about that. They need a point guard.
Him, and I'm not knocking on. No, I'm talking about he's gonna be successful. Not the team in general.
See how the Knicks play. The Knicks play a overall team. They don't focus just on one player. Like Brunson do. You know what I'm saying? What Brunson was doing, he's taking control of the whole team, like Luka and Brunson. With New York
has always been the one. That's why they always try to splash in there. That's why they wanted Durant. That's why they went for Melo. I'm saying the Knicks team, the current Knicks team they have right now isn't like that.
Have that nigga. Exactly. So he don't have to play like that. The only thing he has to do is pass the ball.
I know, but what I'm saying is
control the team.
Bro. What I'm saying is, all right. I don't know how many big shoe deals or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much more money RJ Barrett is making right now than Jalen.
He's on his rookie contract.
I know, but I don't know how much more money he's making on the back.
He's making more because he was number three pick. So yeah, he's making more.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about his on the back end. We're not talking about what they got signed to the team, right? We talking about it here, right? What it gets you in the city, because that's your point right now.
You're right.
What it gets you in the city on the back end. I don't know if he's making that much more than what Brunson is making, being the number 3 guy in Dallas. That's all I'm saying. Because Brunson got some outside deals right now. Because it's not like Dallas ain't a big.
Who's the number 2 guy in Dallas?
Tim Hardaway.
No.
Yes, he is. That's the reason why this is a whole conversation in the first place.
Brunson's a better pick. Brunson's better than Hardaway.
That's not what the conversation is. You asked me who's the number 2. Now, regardless of whether or not you want to agree with it, it's Tim Hardaway. Because Tim Hardaway has always been our number 2 already. He was the number 2. He got injured, and it allowed Brunson to step into that spot. Now, the question is, who's going to be number 2 when they get back?
Okay. Let me ask you this.
It's still Tim Hardaway at this point.
Okay, so when they had Tim Hardaway on the team, they were under 500, right?
When they had just that. Yeah, Luka was hurt too.
Yeah, but Luka started. But even when he was playing, they were still losing. Even when he was playing, they were still losing. They were under 500.
bro, Luka was hurt too. Look, I'm not knocking Brunson. Whoa, that's not what you're getting me to do because I want the
But when Hardaway went out, look what they did. Look what they did when Hardaway went out.
Because I want the nigga to stay, and I want Hardaway. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want them to get rid of Hardaway.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Because he's more consistent than Hardaway. Hardaway's off and on.
And
that's what I'm saying. How can you put him? How can you put him over Brunson? Brunson was
not a knock against Hardaway either, bro. Because
it's not. It's not a knock, but how can you give him number 2 and he's more consistent than what Hardaway was in the playoffs?
Oh, it's just his role, bro.
Because just imagine, look.
Wait, you mean to tell me you ain't never worked for a supervisor that you was better than?
Yeah, but no, I'm not saying that. But look,
you ain't never been at a job where they let somebody hire
this is perfect, Kalo.
You more talented at that job?
Kalo, this is perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's why you got to go somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. Brunson got to go somewhere else.
Or you can talk with that franchise and use that as leverage.
They're not. No, he's not gonna. He's gonna go somewhere else because he wants his own fame. Okay. He could get his own fame in New York.
If he do, more power to him. I want you, Brunson.
I feel you, but that's what these players be thinking. They like.
If you think that Brunson's going over there to your New York Knicks,
yeah. That'll help out a lot.
If you think that nigga gonna become a superstar and all of a sudden some New York mogul just because he just showed up in New York in the live?
No, it's not that. I don't feel like it because of that. Look, you know what it is? I'm putting in the pieces. Look, I'm putting the pieces where it's at. If Derrick Rose would have been healthy, the Knicks would have made the playoffs. You just plugging in one player. We need a point guard. We played with a shooting guard as our point guard the whole year.
One thing that fucks up everything you're talking about. I just want you to understand that. Because if your selling point, this is why I want to tell you. This is why I need you to really be listening to. I hope you really listen. Because this is why I be telling you about debating with me. Because if your selling point right now is how much money he'll make off the court, let's say, all right, whatever, right? Let's say he start making a little bit more off the court. That's cool, right? Like, damn, that shit worked out for that nigga.
Then you with your family?
Hey, wait, but because you know what? He gonna lose all that money right back due to state taxes, something that we don't have.
Yeah. Then you with your family. You with your family too.
Where do you stay at right now, Mr. New York man? In Texas?
I feel you.
Because you know how big of a difference and how
but,
big it feels.
Look,
when we talk about dollars, how big
you with your family too.
How big of a thing you think that $1 million?
You don't think his dad trained him?
The cost of living. Wait. The cost of living.
I feel you.
Real close. Now
but he gonna be making more than they trying to pay him max contract, so he'll be all right.
Tax off the fit. If the contract is the same, if they offering them the same amount of money,
Dallas can't offer him the max.
Listen, let's say if they offering them the same amount of money, right? And your selling point is what he making off the court, right?
Yeah,
they can't offer him the max. This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, they can. They can offer him the max, but how you gonna pay? What's the name then? How you gonna pay your center that you just picked up?
Offer him the max. He's already signed. Look, they can't. They can't offer him the max because he's already on contract. And boy already signed. He already signed his.
He's already signed, but his contract's about to be up in the next 2 years.
I know. In the next 2 years, we'll get to that. Give me a chance, bro. You don't listen. That's why I keep telling you, because your questions already got an answer coming to you. You don't listen. That's what I be trying to tell you, bro. Like,
I already have it. I'm already thinking about that.
You're not thinking about it.
That's why I said they won't be able to keep it.
Listen, this is the point. You already thinking about it, but I already thought about it and already had an answer. So let me give them to you, my nigga. Give me a sec. Like, dog, they can do so much to make money and move this money around. You talking about 2 years to pay that nigga. 2 years to pay that nigga. They can use 2 years to figure out whether or not that you want to keep Tim Hardaway at, which really, it only takes a year to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And then they get rid of that nigga. Technically, they can get rid of that nigga now. Because if they sign that nigga, they can do a sign. They can trade Hardaway somewhere else.
Is Dinwiddie leaving?
Wait. You can try that nigga somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Look, you don't know what the cap is. Our cap is not that bad, bro. We're not wasting that much money. We don't have that much money. We don't have that much money allocated to these players. So our cap is not stretched. We're not going into luxury tax. And if you know Mark Cuban, you know, oh my God, bro. This fucking echo is horrible. And if you know Mark Cuban, you know this nigga don't give 2 fucks about the goddamn luxury tax. So he's gonna pay the luxury tax.
You crazy. What you talking about?
He will. He will.
That's why they traded Tyson Chandler after y'all won the championship.
Now, I know, and that's why he regretted that and said
and that's why you traded Steve Nash.
No, that back.
And that's why you traded. That's why you traded Finley, right?
Whoa, you
come on, man.
Mark Cuban. You talking pre-Mark Cuban?
That was Mark Cuban. What you mean? All of that was Mark Cuban.
All of that was not.
Mark Cuban had the team when they had Steve Nash.
He did not get rid of that nigga, bro.
My nigga, he had Steve Nash. Yes, he did. He got rid of Steve Nash. He went to Phoenix.
That wasn't his.
That was his team. My man, he got rid of Steve Nash. He got rid of Michael Finley. He got rid of he got rid of Tyson Chandler. Come on, my nigga. You got rid of three. Come on. Steve Nash won the MVP 2 years later. Same boop boop. Back to back.
Look, bro, that you do. This is why I hate. You ain't never let a nigga finish this point and then you try to go somewhere else with that shit, bro.
No, go ahead.
You losing and you know it. It's the truth. It's the truth. You know that I'm spitting facts to you. Like when you spit your facts, I sit there and I be like, you're right. And I start speaking, you be starting trying to take the conversation somewhere else. Because you know I'm spitting real shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, so I can finish talking and fucking get rid of that goddamn echo. You make it seem like I'm the one with the audio problems. No, nigga, it's you. Like, damn. That echo is killing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I almost forgot what the fuck I was even talking about. Like, that's the point I be making, bro.
Come on.
We talking Jalen Brunson. All right, look. They can move money around to get that nigga to stay, keep that nigga here. Is my point. They can get that money to keep that nigga here, give him the max. You feel what I'm saying? And then if they can both give him the max, right? We talking about how much money he can make off the field. Well, off the court. Well, if he goes to New York over staying in Dallas, when he's over there in New York, my guy, he's getting that state tax up on the money for that max. That's gonna be a whole lot, and the state tax on that money that he's supposed to make off the field. That's gonna be a whole lot. So the little extra that he's gonna make off the field is not gonna make a difference. It's still gonna be the same because there's no state tax that he's gonna be able to get away with. And then for the the little bit that he does make off the field here, you know what I'm saying? It ain't as much as New York, but it ends up being the same amount when you take away the state tax from what he makes off the field and the money that he makes from the max. Because ain't no state tax on the max in Texas. That money's still here. So technically, when it comes to that alone, he already winning right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm making. That money ain't gonna bridge that gap. It's the same number.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be that, and it's gonna be also. Look, you're only looking at the money wise. It's gonna be the money.
That's why you
look the family. No, I'm looking at the family. I'm looking at that his dad went there. I'm looking at the money, and I'm looking at I'm looking at the
same state as your parents. Do all your siblings and parents stay in the same state?
No, they don't.
Absolutely not. Didn't think so. I know that.
No.
I know that. That don't make sense.
But that's why I moved back so many times. With me, that's why I moved back so many times because, like, I had my dad up there, I had my brothers up there, so I didn't know where I wanted to live. I came to the decision because it's cheaper, but I'm not making the same money. If I was making the same money, like, I would still be. You feel me? But
you moved back so many times, my nigga, because realistically,
because
bro,
it's cheap.
Exactly. If you could
his money that he's making,
it wouldn't matter which place you was. You know what I'm saying?
If I would be a star, if I was a star in New York, it's
because it's cheap and continue to fly back and forth.
If I was a star in New York compared to a star, like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be a star of the team. In Dallas, you're gonna be second hold to Luka. He ain't gonna want to be second hold to Luka his whole. If you're developing even
I'd rather be second.
He ain't gonna want to do that.
Hey, look, I'd rather be second fiddle to Luka Doncic than to RJ Barrett, my nigga.
He ain't gonna be second fiddle to, or he gonna be the number one player on the team.
Oh well, so you saying he better?
I'm not saying he's better, but you're the point guard. You're gonna be leading this team. They need a leader.
Wait, that ain't fair. Because when I tried to do that, and I said that he's better than Tim Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway.
I'm not saying because look at his what's the name? Look at his stats.
Are you understanding what I'm saying? Though you can say that, but I can't. Because you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You can't use that same point. You can't say that he not better than RJ Barrett, but he ranked higher when you said that wasn't right when I said
he ain't better than RJ Barrett, but he's gonna be the leader of that team though. Luka, you know for sure Luka gonna be the leader of that team.
It's not okay for Tim Hardaway to be number 2.
Tim Hardaway?
Exactly. Because Brunson's better than Tim Hardaway.
Look at this.
Whoa. Brunson's better than Tim Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway was there first, and he was the starter before he got injured. Brunson had to step in for him. That's what I'm saying. So when he comes back, he's still number 2, nigga. That's the point I'm making.
All I'm saying is Brunson led this team.
No,
he actually led. Look. He does.
RJ Barrett led that team. RJ Barrett led that team.
Look. So do you think
RJ Barrett led that team the whole year?
No, he didn't. They lost. They didn't make the playoffs.
I didn't say where he led them, nigga. He led them.
Okay, so he ain't lead them nowhere. He didn't lead them. Brunson led them in the first 2 playoffs. Brunson, if Hardaway would have been in Brunson's spot in the playoffs versus Utah, they would have lost both of those games. Brunson actually had them win a game in Utah without Luka. They were rolling with Hardaway would have never did that. That's how you know the difference of both players.
I'm not. Listen, that what you're not understanding is I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's how we know he's better.
But I didn't say he wasn't. That you need a headset, bro, because I can't take the fact that you can't hear me.
Now I hear you. You say he's number. You say Hardaway number 2 though.
He is. Just like RJ Barrett would be number 2, even though, just like you said, RJ Barrett would be number 2, even though he's better. Like, that's my point. You can't switch up your point, bro. That's not what we doing. That's not what we do on this show. We hold it to the standard. If you say that shit, stand on that shit.
Look. Brunson will be better. Brunson will be better because he'll be getting more minutes like he's doing in Dallas in the playoffs. He'll be better than Barrett.
So what I'm saying is, so the point is he a better player than RJ Barrett?
Yeah.
So he gonna be the star on the team?
Yeah.
Well, if you saying that, that's different.
That's what he's going to New York for.
All I'm saying is that's not what we was talking about. That wasn't a selling point. This is why I be saying before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have agreed with me earlier then as soon as I said what I said, because that financial shit don't work. Financially, Dallas is better because like I said, when you look at the state tax, it makes the money. And then because of the cost of living, you get to keep more in your pocket staying in Texas. You know that as a nigga who's from New York, who stays in Texas now. You know this from both of those cities. You are directly connected to both of these cities. So you know this. This is why I'm saying these things to you. This is why I'm getting so like hyped and shit, because it's like, bro, I don't understand how you not, that's how I know you're not hearing me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know how you're not hearing this when that's the exact reason why you made the life decision that you made in your life. That's purposeful. Like, and if you had more money, I feel like you would still stay in Dallas. You just get a better spot maybe and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because you'd be able to save more money and you'd be able to take flights whenever the fuck you want to. That's a fact. That's a fact. You can go there any day you want to on any flight, any train, because you got the bread. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, you can get to where you need to. Whenever you're saying, like, that's what I'm saying. You pick the best place that works for your pocket.
It is. Dallas is good. I ain't got nothing against Dallas. Dallas is good.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying as far as when we compare financially,
it's a good city.
New York and Dallas. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But the thing is,
New York,
all I'm looking at is the superstars that Dallas get. That's all I'm looking at. And with Luka need a superstar. And I'm looking at the superstar to come. And I'm looking at the superstars. I was like, who's going to come? I never seen a superstar come. That's all that's getting where I'm getting this from. Even with keeping y'all superstars, y'all have never kept superstars. The people that I named, y'all got rid of.
Hey, here's my thing. I don't think you need a superstar because Dirk didn't have one.
I've seen that.
Dirk didn't. Bro, when we won the championship.
I'm talking about he had the superstars on the team though.
Nash was there for 4 years, bro. 4 years.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, let's stop that. I just want to stop that right there. Like, Steve Nash was there for 4 years, bro. Like, and Steve Nash was there at his rookie contract. He never became what he became. He never hit his
what?
I'm talking about in Dallas. He
was dominating my nigga in Dallas.
No, he never became what he became. Bro, come on, bro. Like, you know that niggas be bro. You know we got listeners in here who probably don't listen to sports as much, bro.
That's why he got picked up. That's why Steve Nash got picked up by Phoenix.
Velo, stop doing that, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's why look, he went to Phoenix, is my point. That's when he became. How are you not understanding what I'm saying? He didn't hit his prime until Phoenix. He won 2 MVPs in Phoenix. He didn't win that shit in Dallas. He didn't even get a rookie of the year in
All I'm
Dallas.
saying, he was good. The dude was
I didn't
good.
say he was good. That's not what I'm saying. What are you listening to?
Look.
Like, you be doing this on purpose, bro. What are you
No,
listening
look. What I'm telling you is Steve Nash was also great at Dallas. He just didn't get the ball enough. We still know he was cold.
He controlled the ball. He was a point guard, guys. Anybody out there who's listening right now and don't know basketball, please
Hitting
look up.
three. Hey, they was knocking down threes. They was knocking down threes left and right.
Listen, look up what the fuck a point guard is. Listen to what the job of look up what the job of a point guard is. This guy is tripping.
Look, the thing when Dallas couldn't win back then because they ain't had no defense. That's the reason why they couldn't win.
No, it's not. But my point is that has nothing to do with anything.
It wasn't his offense. They were scoring. They were the number one.
You can't. Bro.
Steve Nash was cold before Dallas. He was a superstar.
Before he got drafted to Dallas. What do you mean before Dallas?
When he was in Dallas with Dirk Nowitzki, when they were going to the playoffs versus San Antonio.
He didn't make any All-Star games until he went to Phoenix.
So his first All-Star was in Phoenix.
He didn't make.
So he had an All-Star in Dallas.
He didn't make any All-Star games until he went to Phoenix. I'm not knocking Steve Nash, nigga. He's one of my favorite players. But you're not finna do this because he's one of my favorite players, nigga. This is the team that I grew up watching. You finna try to sit up here and tell me that Steve Nash was just as good in Dallas as he was in Phoenix. No, he wasn't.
Check out the stats.
No, he wasn't. That's why I was mad he let him go. If the stats was the same, he would have been fucking eligible for an MVP in Dallas. Nigga,
no, that's because you had Dirk. Dirk was leading the team. Dirk was leading the team. Exactly. But that doesn't.
But that's my point. He, with Dirk being there, it didn't allow him to hit his peak.
But he was still strong. I'm just saying he was still a superstar.
Bro, he was not.
Bro,
listen to what I'm saying, bro. He was not a superstar. He was a star. He didn't make superstardom yet. What you doing right now? He didn't make superstardom yet. Like that's just like what they talking about. Like right now, Jason Tatum is on the fringe of superstar, right? Ja Morant, he's a fringe superstar, right?
He's a superstar already. Ja Morant's a superstar.
All right. Well, Ja Morant is at the point in the players I'm naming are at the point in their career. They at the exact point in their career when Steve Nash got sent to Phoenix, my nigga. That is the point that I'm making. He was only there for so many years. He wasn't. It was too much on the team. He didn't have the opportunity. He didn't become who he was until he got there. That's not a knock on him. That's not a knock on anybody. It's a fucking fact because it was him. It was Jason Kidd. It was Dirk. It was not enough. It was not enough space. It was not enough ball to get to him, bro. You're arguing a minute fucking point, and we wasted all this goddamn time because you ain't listening.
That's incorrect, though.
That is not incorrect.
They had the number one scoring team in the NBA. We got
right now. We switching the subject right now, guys. We are switching the subject right now. That is such a fact. Hold up. I'll pull up this article or something, man. Hold up, man. Bleacher Report says that people close to the situation believe that Kyrie is joining the Lakers. Or Kyrie is trying to join the Lakers. LeBron said that he is open to this idea. How do you feel about that, B-Lo?
I'm not tripping. Go ahead. He's trying to go to his last resort. This is for me with LeBron. Just saying your name even more. Well, even Kyrie just giving up on everybody. You don't even know what to do right now with yourself. So I don't even know if I can even trust you. You know what I'm saying?
Now you don't. He got it. That's a different injury from last week, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's a different
I want him
injury.
to go in and stay. But if you wanna leave, shit, that's on you. I can't do shit. Like the only thing I could do is just say, go ahead. We'll play you next year. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I wish you well. I feel you. All I can say, if you go to New York Knicks. You feel me? That's an even better situation because you got a whole team. They just need a point guard. So somebody to pass the ball, somebody to go in and throw oops to. You know.
You just gonna switch it to the New York Knicks.
But I'm just saying, like, that was one of his teams that he wanted to go to too. But the Lakers, yeah, I understand the Lakers, but I don't want him to go to the Lakers.
You don't want him to go to the Lakers. Why not?
Because, like,
Because you know what's gonna happen.
yeah, because he just loading up on everybody on his team. That's just weak.
Oh my God! Here we go again.
That's a weak move.
Oh, bro.
Hey, man, you corny.
But I like what Draymond said. Draymond said you could get them and you still lose. So I ain't tripping. Go ahead and get whoever you want. I'm not tripping at all. Like, with that being said, Kyrie, wish you well. If you did, but I heard he did opt into the New York contract for the $36 million today. So he will be coming back so far.
You say he opted into his contract?
Yeah, the $36 million.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's good.
But now they trying about trading. The thing is, you could sign and trade. That's what they're thinking about. But you can always keep Kyrie for 1 year and trade him half of the season to see how it works out. You know, you don't necessarily got to trade them. They might work out their relationship.
But they saying he want to go.
Yeah, but that's what it takes. That's just dumb for you to come and you never played half the season. So. Why would you even want to play after that?
After what?
After you're not playing all this time and thinking you're going to do something.
Going in and out, I can barely hear you.
After you coming back and being like, oh, I want to play, you only play half the season and then you want to go ahead and not play with this team because you couldn't do nothing. It wasn't their fault, it was your fault. You wasn't there the whole season.
Yeah, exactly. Here's my thing, Kyrie Irving. You feel what I'm saying? This is how I feel about you, Mr. Kyrie Irving. I feel as if you nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know you don't like being called that, right? My bad, nigga. No. My bad, no, real talk. I ain't gonna call you what you don't want to be called. But nah, I feel, brother, Kyrie Irving, brother, I feel that you ain't in the position to make demands. I feel like you need to take your money, you know what I'm saying, stay there, give it an opportunity, give your boy Kevin Durant an opportunity. Ain't y'all supposed to be best friends? Ain't y'all supposed to be cool? You feel what I'm saying? I think you need to stay your ass in Brooklyn, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't y'all supposed to be cool? This supposed to be your boy, right? You know what I'm saying? The reason why he's over here is because of you, because realistically, he was thinking of Knicks. So, you know what I'm saying? The reason why he's here in Brooklyn, of all places, is because of you. You feel what I'm saying? This is for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they signed you because they wanted him so bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like this. So the reason why your boy is here, he here trying to help you out. And he been here every day that he's been available because he got injured. He had to recover. And then when he gets back from injury, career-changing injury, nonetheless, it didn't change shit for him, though. He come out there balling, bro. He come out there balling. You know what I'm saying? Shooting. You know what I'm saying? They get you extra help. They move and get rid of all of their future to get you extra help, bro. And bring in a James Harden. And what you do? You miss so much goddamn time, bro. James Harden say, I can't do this. I gotta get up out of here. I ain't a big fan of James Harden, but I feel him though. I was actually kind of mad at first because I was like, man, what type of Nick? You know what I'm saying? But I feel him though. I gotta get away from this. I can't do it. I just can't do it, bro. I just can't do it. I love you, KD, but I'm out. That's what he said. I love you, KD, but I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So
It ain't all there yet.
I'm just saying though. But then now Ben Simmons over there and we don't even know. You know what I mean? He owe it to his boy Kevin Durant, bro. If he owe it to anybody, bro, he don't owe no organization, bro. He don't know no fans, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He a grown ass man. Listen, he a grown ass man, right? He don't owe no fans. He don't owe the organization. He don't owe no other player on that team. But if him and KD supposed to be homeboys like he say he do, he owe it to that nigga to give him a full season, bro. At least one. And at least get that nigga a full season before you dip out. That's all I'm saying. At least give him a full season with you know what I'm saying, with an opportunity before you just dip out. You ain't get a nigga a chance to do something with you once and you asked me to be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before you decide to, like, that's crazy, bro. Like, you didn't even give it an opportunity, nigga. Like, so yeah, he owe his boy at least a chance to be like, hey, let's try this shit one time. You know what I'm saying? When you know, it's not like, all right, you think, how much money you think people gonna give this nigga? You think niggas finna sign that nigga for the max?
Yeah, they don't.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do you think that a team outside of the Lakers, do you think there's a team that really has the opportunity to go deep in the playoffs?
All the teams that he picked will.
You got to be kidding me. Come on, man. We've been through that list. You got to be kidding me. You know that ain't right. You know that.
What are you talking about? Him going to Dallas is just gonna make them better.
Do not bring your ass to that. I swear to God, Kyrie, if Kyrie comes to Dallas, I'm going to have tickets. If Kyrie ends up at Dallas, I'm going to have tickets. I don't care if he's better.
Kyrie's better than Brunson.
Yeah, he's better than a lot of. Look,
so he could make it. He's a better scorer, so he'll be
also better than Mark. Also better than Marcus Smart, but Marcus Smart was able to work together better with that team to go further. So I do not want this nigga, bro.
Man, you got Steve Nash. You got Steve Nash as your coach, my nigga. You got Steve Nash as a coach. When has Steve Nash as a coach?
No, that's him and KD's fault. You got to remember that.
They didn't pick Steve Nash. The ownership did.
They did. No, they did. They picked
the ownership is Steve Nash. No, they didn't. Kyrie didn't even want him.
No, they said Kyrie said we don't even need a coach. Is what Kyrie said. But when it came, they said they didn't need a coach. That's what Kyrie said, and that's the reason why he picked Steve Nash. He picked somebody because he wanted somebody that wasn't gonna actually be coaching. That was their decision, nigga. Come on, bro.
No, they could have picked a better coach than Steve Nash, my nigga. Any coach.
I know they could have. They didn't want to. That's my point.
Come on, my nigga.
They didn't want to. They wanted a
Steve
nigga.
Nash when they look. When the report came out when Steve Nash.
Bro, listen, because whether you know it or not, I read the articles. I even did it on this channel. We have a video on this channel about this exact signing.
But Steve Nash said, but Kyrie said no, he didn't like it.
Can I finish, my nigga? Can I finish?
Yeah.
We have an exact video on this channel. Before you try to tell me something that you thinking, before you try to sit up here and tell me some shit that you have a thought process on, because this is what you believe. I already did the research, and I have a video on this channel on this exact subject of this signing, and that was their pick. They talked to Steve Nash, and they talked to the GM and ownership, and they were the ones who signed off on that shit and convinced ownership that this was the coach that they wanted out of all the other coaches there. That's who they picked. So before you sit up there and say anything else, because they even said that, you know what I'm saying, they were going to go by them and go through them because they were building this team and these niggas wasn't playing yet, and they believe that if they allowed them to pick the coach, to pick the players, that's why DeAndre Jordan and all them other niggas got on that, and Blake Griffin. Remember, that was them niggas, bro. That was them niggas, bro. So before
Like
you sit up
Griffin
there
wanted to
and say
go over
that,
there.
bro, one of my biggest YouTube shorts, Twitter shorts, and Instagram shorts is that goddamn short when I'm talking about part where I mentioned this in that goddamn shit, talking to Katie about him not having no goddamn regrets. No, nigga, because y'all made these decisions. I've been
No,
covering,
Kyrie didn't even want Steve Nash as a coach.
but you had, but no, he said he didn't want a coach. He said he
No, he
didn't.
said he didn't want Steve Nash. That's why he held his own practices after the game.
He
After
didn't
them
want to.
practicing with
He
Steve
didn't want.
Nash, they held their own practices.
Listen to what I'm telling you. He didn't want any coach, and when it came time to sign off on somebody, him and KD signed off on Steve Nash. That's the fact. That's a fact. That's the fact.
Not when he's still talking about him though.
He gonna talk about him because he didn't want any coach. Are you not understanding what I'm saying?
No,
Because
it's no possibility that you can't have any coach.
That's your nigga. It's your homeboy. Well, I gotta
It
look
ain't no
up
possibility.
for you, my
Man,
nigga.
that's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. He didn't want Steve Nash.
I'm
He
telling
wanted
you,
he wanted
no,
more experienced
this is what
coach.
this is what I'm telling you. This is the point that I'm making to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're doing this right now. You're talking about some shit and saying it's unrealistic. Yes, it is. That's why I talked about your nigga on this channel and how stupid he was for making that goddamn fucking statement, bro. That's what I'm telling you. You don't. That's the sad part is that you don't even know this part. You don't even know what he said. You don't know that. Hold on. I'm about to pull it up for you. I'm about to pull this shit up for you. Real quick. I'm about to pull this up for you, my nigga. Best believe. You got, I don't know what it is. You got a plane or some vacuum or something going on back there, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It was a plane.
It was a plane. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm finna look this up for you, my nigga. Kyrie.
That's why they talking about him leaving. He didn't like the coach either.
He didn't want any coach. Is my point. Like that's the point that you're not understanding. He didn't want any coach. Hold up. This explains why he does that. Yeah. Hold up. Let me find this.
Because they had another coach in mind before him.
Is it playing? Can you hear the sound? Do you hear the sound?
No.
It's not giving you the sound?
Mm-mm.
Damn, it don't play the sound in this bitch.
Who's saying they don't need a coach?
Kyrie said that. Hold up. I'm about to. Can you not hear it? It don't play the
That's
sound
in the game. That's in the game.
No,
though,
nigga, listen. We haven't got there yet. Damn, bro. They talking over this. Do you hear the sound?
Okay, yeah. No, I can't hear it.
Okay, damn, bro. This nigga here. You hear it now?
Mm-mm. Can't hear it.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna figure out a way. Hold up. What the fuck? Hold on, man. I'm mad I don't want to play the goddamn shit, bro. Hold up, man. But that nigga Kyrie said that shit himself, bro. He said, I don't really see us having a head coach. That's what he said when they was going to look for coaches. He said that. He said it.
They could have. All I'm saying, we both know that they could have picked a way better coach than what Steve Nash was. Right?
Hold up.
There was plenty of coaches out there.
Nah, listen. Hold up.
Good coaches. Not just no Steve Nash. That's why they were surprised.
Play the sound here.
Huh? I can't hear it.
Damn, y'all can't hear the sound in the. Damn it.
That's why Kyrie took away from the team. You remember when they first signed Steve Nash? Kyrie took away from the team. Like he stayed away from the team a couple of weeks.
Listen, bro, listen. I'ma just send you this fucking link, bro. Because bro, I'm appalled that you don't know this and you sitting up here trying to debate some shit. This is the problem, is that we know different shit. This is the problem, that we know different shit, and the problem ain't that we know different shit. The problem is that you don't know what I know, and so you want to be combative to that. Because when I don't know what you know, I don't do that shit. I just want you to know. I just want you to know. I'm not gonna do it, because if I don't know, hey, I'm gonna just give it to you. Hey, I don't know that shit, or I'm gonna look it up right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even looking this shit up. We just sitting here. You know what I'm saying?
No, even they're coming out with it now. They saying it.
I don't need you to look it up. It's all good, because you got fucking.
I'm saying ESPN's coming out with it now that Kyrie used to hold practices after Steve Nash held the practices, and he never liked Steve Nash.
He didn't want a coach at all. That's what I keep telling you. But when it
my
came,
nigga, he wanted a real coach.
He didn't want no coach. That's what I'm telling you.
It's no possible way you can't play with no coach.
That's what I'm telling you.
But I understand that, but he understands that too. He's not dumb.
No, he is dumb.
No, he's not.
That's the point that you're not understanding, bro.
Man, it's no possible way you can't play without a coach in the NBA.
Dog, please, bro. Dog, next time, bro, do not get on this fucking live if you don't have a headset, because I need you to have a headset. I need you to be on the laptop. I need something, bro. I need you to be on the headset, because I need you to fucking be able to look shit up at the same time. That's number one. I need you to be able to look shit up, because all this shit right now that you're doing right now, I need you to be able to hear the fucking shit that I'm listening to, all this shit. Because what you're talking right now, you're arguing a point that is fucking retarded. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because that nigga said that shit himself, nigga. You telling me that he ain't that dumb, nigga? He said it. He is that dumb.
I understand he said that, but
there's no argument.
Look, you could say that, so you could say you could win with any coach. That's what he's pretty much saying.
If a nigga tell you he gay, that does not mean he's still straight. He gay. Accept it. It's okay. If a nigga tell you he's black, it doesn't mean he's white all of a sudden. No, he's black. Accept it. Accept it. If a nigga tell you he's Muslim or he's Christian,
you can't. But this is different.
And say that it ain't.
This is different because this is something that's in the rules. You have to have a coach.
That's what I'm telling you. Listen. I want you to take 2 seconds for one. I want you to take.
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
Dog, please, be low. Because like it gets to the point to where I feel like I'm showing you more respect than you showing. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I don't do that to you, bro. Like come on, let me finish my point. Let me finish my point.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're not even what I'm saying. He said it. He said they didn't need a coach. And after he said they didn't need a coach, because the rules state they have to have a coach, that's exactly what we're getting at, right? Because the rules say they have to have a coach. Because this is the point you be arguing shit that makes no sense, because like nobody's disagreeing with you. That's why I say I know you're not listening to me. When he said they didn't want a coach, they didn't need a coach, but we all know the rules say you got to have a coach. Him and KD signed off on Steve Nash. All right? That's just what that is. Because they had to sign off on somebody. You talking about they said they needed Blase.
Kyrie didn't sign off on him. Kyrie didn't like him.
He did. He didn't want a coach at all. I'm telling you, he didn't like having a coach, period. It didn't matter if it was Phil Jackson would have walked through that door, if Greg Popovich would have walked through that door. He wouldn't have been fucking with any one of them because he didn't want to coach. He don't like authority. Have you ever heard this nigga? Have you ever heard this nigga in the motherfucking interviews when he be talking about, oh yeah, me and KD are gonna get with management and then we're gonna sort this thing out? He don't like authority, bro. Like it's not about because he didn't want Steve Nash. He signed off on Steve Nash. He didn't want a coach, period. And when it came down to it, he was like, I'm going to pick Steve Nash because at least we can teach him how to be the coach we want him to be. Because that's what he said. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me, Nash, and KD, we'll all be coaches. Sometimes you'll see me. Sometimes you see KD with the clipboard. That's what this nigga was saying. I've been covering this. I don't know where you've been at. You just got here. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been covering this whole time. That nigga been saying this shit, bro. This is why I be talking about this. I want to like Kyrie because he's one of the most you know what I'm saying, most magical people to touch the fucking basketball. But you need to get out of your fucking feelings with that shit. You see a nigga do something pretty that you like, and you fall in love with them niggas and they can't do no wrong. You see a nigga dribble the ball in a way that you don't like and you hate on them and you don't respect their greatness. Like that's how it goes with you. And I get
See, I worry about your game. I don't worry about your person. I worry about what you bring to the floor. That's all.
all right. I'm saying you're not worried about the person. My whole thing is, my nigga, that is a big thing. This is where I'm not under. This is the part where me and you. This is where the part where me and you split, because I keep telling you, you don't understand or respect leadership, and better yet, not even just leadership, but also teamwork.
It
My nigga,
depends on who's leading.
no, yeah, exactly. All right, you can say what you want. Depends on who's leading.
Because look,
Look,
who led LeBron James' team?
LeBron James, my nigga.
Yeah, but there was the
Man,
coach. The coach was always sorry. He never had no authority coaches till he was with the USA coaching
hey,
with
look,
Popovich.
look, well, look. I'm not gonna let you sit up there and do that to Ty Lue. I'm not gonna let you do that to Ty Lue. Ty Lue's a great coach, bro. Like Ty Lue's a great coach, and let's not forget when he was over there in Miami. Not
Yeah,
gonna let
that was his first time coaching.
I know. That's why he went there. He wanted to be coach. That's the difference. We talking about a nigga who left to go somewhere who wanted to be coach versus a nigga who said we don't need one. That's my point. That's my point. And then you go for the nigga who say we don't need one, and then you know it's idiotic to say because the rules say you need one. But when there's somebody who goes somewhere and says I want to be coached, you know what I'm saying? Not only did he want to be coached hard, he went over there and wanted to be coached really hard, bro. He went in there and he didn't know Spoelstra, because remember, Spoelstra was still kind of new. He went to Pat Riley and begged Pat Riley to come down, knowing that Pat Riley is even tougher of a coach, knowing that Pat Riley is gonna be on them niggas' ass. He went up to the front office and asked Pat Riley, "Hey, could you be the coach, man? I don't know about this Spoelstra guy. He's gonna be hard enough on us." And Pat Riley had to tell him, "Nah, that's my guy, and he's gonna get on y'all ass. You ain't gonna disrespect him." He went back downstairs and they won 2 championships. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. Like, you disrespect a nigga who takes leadership versus a nigga who don't. That's what I'm talking about. It's because you don't understand the importance to leadership. Like, that nigga didn't either. That's why he left me. He even said that when he was like, I was wrong for how it worked out in Cleveland with me and LeBron. LeBron was the leader there who was trying to teach that nigga how to be the leader, just like he trying to teach AD now. He trying to teach somebody how to be the leader, but these niggas ain't trying to learn. These niggas ain't grasping it right, or at least maybe he ain't teaching it right. I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation. But my point is, I know that nigga wanted to learn it though, and I know that Kyrie don't sound like he do. That's what I'm saying. I don't, you know what I'm saying? He just don't sound like he do. He might say he wants to, but he don't sound like he do. He always talk like, you know what I'm saying? KD on the other hand, I'm not even saying this about KD. That's why I say he owe KD one more year, and that's why he got to stay there, bro. Because KD not just like,
Man, the thing is,
KD, but KD
okay,
been the type of nigga that,
with
you know
Phoenix,
what I'm saying?
look at Phoenix. Look at Phoenix.
Bro,
Phoenix, when Steve Nash played for Phoenix or Dallas, when has any of his, any Mike D'Antoni's teams been great on defense?
wait, what are we talking about now?
Just in general, just as a Brooklyn team, Steve Nash is part of this D'Antoni squad, or Nelson, or who else was in Dallas? He's
Say
part of this. He's part of this hot power offense, pretty much.
so. You sat up there and listened to everything I said just to prepare your rebuttal, because I didn't say anything about Steve Nash coaching.
No, not about Steve Nash. I'm just saying. I'm just
He's a
saying in
trash.
general.
But I'm
I'm just
saying
saying in confidence about.
you're leading with how bad of a coach he is. Yes, he's a trash coach.
Yeah.
That was his decision. Like this, it's like you're not listening to that. I
I
gotta keep
feel, no, I understand that, but I don't, because he didn't. This whole
that's
time he was telling us he didn't. This is KD pretty much.
I'm repeating myself.
I
That's
put it more on KD than his, because KD had more of a voice. KD should have told them, no, we don't want this coach.
right. Bet. And now we get into the root of the problem. Listen to
KD got a soft voice,
no. Exactly. KD got a soft voice, and he allows Kyrie voice to be just as strong as his.
but we know that.
Wait, I know, but this is the point that I'm making. So when you say these things, because of that, That's how you know this is what happened. That's how you
No, he
know.
ain't pick Steve Nash.
That's how you know it happened. They had other options besides Steve Nash.
Yeah,
They
they did. They was
they
interviewing other
and,
options.
and when it came down to it,
Because
KD,
Kyrie wanted somebody else. Kyrie wanted another person.
when it
You
came down,
remember?
he did not. No, he did not.
Yeah, he wanted somebody else in mind. Kyrie had his own person that he wanted. He
No,
said we wanted him. Then they went to go get Steve Nash.
no, he did not, bro. No, he did not.
Hold on real quick.
Bro,
What's that?
please. I'm mad that this shit. I gotta download this video. Hold up. We gotta download this video, y'all. We gotta download this goddamn video because he's sitting up here trying everything this nigga trying to tell me right now, trying to feed to y'all. I just want y'all to know it's caca, my nigga. It's caca. It's caca. It's caca. It is caca. I'm finna go through all this shit just to download this goddamn video, bro. Just to show
Let's
you.
go get to the next topic.
No. I gotta download this shit because the problem is that you're telling me bro, the problem is you telling me some shit that you don't even know. You telling me that Kyrie didn't say that. I'm finna send you a clip of Kyrie's voice. Exactly what he said. I'm not even finna see it. No, I'm finna download this clip right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm downloading this clip so everybody in here can see this. I'm downloading this clip right now, and then you're about to see exactly what this nigga said himself. Like I'm because I can't, bro. I just can't right now. You trying really hard to prove this point that don't exist. And then when I say this, I watch how I promise I already know you finna have some type of other fucking excuse for this shit. I already know you finna have some type of other excuse for this shit. All right, here we go.
He wanted Lou Williams.
Bro, no, he didn't. Listen.
Nash, what you think about Nash being on the sidelines for us?
Tell us about the secret meeting where y'all hired him, or
Yo, relax,
the team, or whatever the narrative is.
Yeah. So what happened? We have been planning.
You hear that? How y'all hired him, or whatever the narrative is. This is that KD's podcast where remember when he said is somebody who can shoot that motherfucker. This is that podcast, the same podcast where he was sitting up here and he talks truthfully because them just being homeboys talking shit just like me and you talking shit right now where they just talking and speak on how they feel. This is as real as it gets because he not talking to no media. This is the new media they was talking about. Remember, this that new media bullshit. Yeah. Now, as his boy just said, the narrative how y'all hired him or whatever it is, and they laughing about it because what they picked that nigga. All right, continue.
We have been planning a change.
They picked that nigga. That's what they finna talk about
Just
it
because
more.
they're laughing, okay.
They finna talk about it more. Yeah, they finna talk about it more. I'm telling you. I'm giving you the prelude. This is where you use the time to take your 2 ears because I'm educating you on something that clearly you hadn't heard before. So please take the time to listen because I'm showing you something that you don't.
Change. Maybe for the last few months.
That was fucking crazy.
Maybe for the last few months. Maybe for the last few months. But first off, I want to give a shout out to Kenny Atkinson because, some people came out and was like, yo, Kai and KD got Kenny fired. And look, that was completely false. Listen, Kenny was great for the group that he served. And I was very appreciative of what he was giving us throughout the season when we were playing. We always heard how great Nash was or saw how great Nash was as a player. But also, when you get to know him as a person, you understand why he can coexist with us because we don't need somebody to come in and put their coaching philosophy on everything that we're doing and change up the wheel and, yo, you guys need to start doing this. And we start running on the first day of practice. And it's just like, no.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? He already saying he didn't want to be hard coach. He didn't want somebody to come up in. He wanted somebody who could coexist with them. He didn't want somebody to come up in there and tell them what they need to do. Oh, they got to start running on the first day. Nigga, this is a physical sport. You need to be running. What do you mean running on the first day? Yes, you're supposed to be running on the first day. You should have been running on your off day. I don't understand. Should have been running in the off season. Don't you run in the off season? You take your little time off, go do your vacation, then you start running before training camp. So when training camp comes, yes, nigga, you running on the first day. What are you talking about? I don't what?
I want somebody. I need somebody that's gonna understand that I am a human being first.
I need somebody to understand I am a human being first. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You need a coach to coach you, nigga. The coach is supposed to coach you. It's not saying that coaching yes, he's gonna recognize you as a human being because you're a player, you're a person. A good coach is gonna recognize that. You think these coaches that come in and supposed to be coaching hard, especially, you know what I'm saying, these coaches don't give a fuck about their players? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You think Popovich don't give a fuck about his players? Are you fucking sick, nigga?
I serve my community and where I come from first, and then basketball is.
And then basketball is second, because everything else is first, guy. Everything else is first. Everything else.
Something I come and do every single day because I love, and also I have the right ingredients and people around me to come in and do my job at a high level, and I know that they will hold me accountable to that level. There's no disrespect to Kenny or any other coaches I play with. It's just Steve coming in at this moment and then following up with putting together a great coaching.
Look, I know what things in my life are more important than my job, but you know one thing, I would never tell my job that. I would never tell my job that. I would never tell my boss what's more important than work. Like, that's dumb. He need a coach that's going to understand all of these things. This is his list of demands for a coach that's coming in to coach him.
Core was going to make us more successful.
Do you and Steve have a relationship already? Y'all have only been able to play a few times against each other, right? You coming in when you did?
Yeah, I gave him 26 and 9. I like to remind him. I don't play those games with Steve, but no, Coach, I was the first. He said I was the first person to call him Coach Nash, but I call him.
Kyrie said he was the first person to call him Coach Nash. He been respecting that nigga. He been respecting this nigga. So when you sit up here and say he didn't want Steve Nash, listen to this nigga talk about it. This nigga talk with his friends.
Steve is great, and I have a relationship with him that's gonna build over time, bro. Like, Steve don't know me from anything he heard or you know, anything that he's heard from anyone else, or we've worked out one time in 2014. But it's grown as just a respectful relationship from afar. I saw him at the Hall of Fame 2 years ago.
Look at that. He already all right. Come on, bro. You really gonna make me sit up here and do this like he didn't respect Steve Nash?
Nobody said he didn't respect him. I'm saying he didn't want him as a coach.
That's not what he's saying right now. He's sitting up here. He's talking at the end of this. He's basically gonna say he loved him as a coach. He thought there was a perfect pick. That's what he's saying. He's giving you a whole fucking soliloquy on why this nigga was the perfect fit, and you telling me that he didn't want him. That's crazy.
There's still reports out there that say he didn't want him either.
Bro, I'm not talking. You can talk about the reports, but is any? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This media, bro. Media, bro. Like, I do media. My degree is a portion of media. Like, bro, bro. Sometimes they get this shit from the nigga next to the nigga next to the nigga next to the nigga that know a nigga that's kinda next to the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like these, you know what I mean? These reports and all this other stuff. I'm telling you what he said. I'm showing you what he said. You can do all that report sheet, whatever, bro, but bring me an audio where he said. That's all I'm saying. Because I got you receipts right here. This is what he said. So regardless of what you feel right now, I'm sorry, but I won this one. If there's a win-lose on any debate here, I think that there's never been a clear win-loss just yet. I don't know. You could, debate it for whoever's listening, you know what I'm saying? As far as this one right now, I won this one because he said it.
I wonder what take two is about him and Steve Nash, how their problems were.
What you talking about?
Because they're having problems. They were having problems.
Yeah, they had problems afterwards, but we was talking about before. We was talking about how he got there, whether or not this nigga signed off on it.
No, this one too, because he was like Kyrie Irving had his eyes on. He had his eyes on
other coaches, but this was a nigga on his list. Look, all right, check it. He had a list of niggas. KD had a list of niggas. They came together. And when they looked at the ranking list, the highest ranking person on both
They
of
wanted
their lists,
Tyrone Lue.
I know the highest rank. I was just about to say that. The highest ranking person on both of their lists was Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue didn't want to be there. He decided
They just signed Steve Nash over Tyrone Lue.
No.
And Tyrone Lue went to the Clippers.
Look. Tyronn Lue didn't really want to be there, bro.
Yes, he did. They interviewed for Tyrone Lue.
I know they interviewed him, but when we talk about these reports, there's reports out there. Tyronn Lue didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be there. And they picked Steve Nash anyway. He was on their list. That's what you're not understanding. He was on both these niggas' lists. So regardless of what you're trying to say, he wanted other niggas too. You can't just get him one nigga because you got to get him options. He was on their list. He was on both their lists. And that's what they're talking about right here. And that's why they laughing about it in the let's speak on the narrative of how y'all hired this nigga. No, we ain't hiring him. We just got mad respect and he was on our list of coaches. That's what they saying.
Yeah.
I'm giving you it right here. It's not like that's what I'm telling you. It's not like it's like you're not listening. I'm not saying that what you're saying is a lie, but you're trying to say that what I'm saying is a lie.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You're saying that what I'm saying is wrong. Then how about that? I'm saying what you're saying is right too. But what I'm saying is right too. This is what he said. That's what I'm saying. Because when you start going to those other reports, that's when you start losing. Because at first it was like, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't even a win or loss thing. But nigga, that's not what he said. Right? That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm just saying what he said. You know what I mean? Like, I know it was done. I talked about him on this channel. That's why when you be wondering when you be thinking like, you know what I'm saying, if you think why I have something with these niggas, it's because of shit they said. Because dog, if you've been knowing me for a long enough time, bro, you know me. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You feel me?
Yeah.
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And you know, these niggas just get dumb shit. And they say dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Vote.
Well, shit. Yeah, let's get into the next topic, though. Hold up. Oh yeah, the Colin Kaepernick shit. Hold on. What do I got this? The Colin Kaepernick shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh man, I heard about that with Warren.
With Warren Sapp, yes sir. Colin Kaepernick and Warren Sapp, y'all, they going at it. Or something like it. So Warren Sapp said, hold on. Warren Sapp speaks on Colin Kaepernick's workout with the Raiders. Switch it to the NFL, guys. You know what I'm saying? Switch it to the NFL. You feel me?
Yeah.
Says, he heard about that Raiders workout, and he heard it was a disaster. He heard it was one of the worst workouts ever. End quote. That's what he said. He said it was one of the worst workouts ever. Talking about Colin Kaepernick working out for the Raiders. Now, there's a report going out there that Nally says what they said. Hold up. I guess Warren didn't talk to the general manager or the head coach. I spoke to the GM several times, and they said they all thought was in great shape and threw the ball really well and encouraged any team to call him about the workout, and he would tell them the same. I'm surprised Warren would say that because it's not true, and you would think that he would want Cap on the team. You would think that Warren Sapp, somebody who has had issues outside of the, you know what I'm saying, off the field issues. You know what I'm saying? You would think that Warren Sapp, somebody who has had off the field issues and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody who has said things, you know what I'm saying, that had situations. He was a broadcaster. right? You know what I'm saying? He was doing his broadcasting thing, working in the media, and then he lost that job because of some personal shit that he got going on outside of everything. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing to be disrespectful towards Warren Sapp, because shout out to Warren Sapp. I'm glad that he got his shit together. He got back in the media. But you mean to tell me the first time, my brother, you get back in the media, you want to sit up here and go at somebody like Colin Kaepernick? You want to go at Colin Kaepernick, bro? Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like a Colin Kaepernick, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm following him deep, right? You know what I'm saying? But I do think that Colin Kaepernick, man, you feel what I'm saying? Hold on, we got a comment here. Mississippi Dog says Lakers need to deal Westbrook to the Hornets for Hayward. Ooh, that's, oh my God. Hold on. We finna get into that. Hey, let me finish my statement real quick, and then we're gonna address exactly what you just said there, Mississippi Dog. You feel what I'm saying? That's very but that's very interesting, Mississippi. I'm gonna go ahead and address that right now. God damn it, gotta address the people because the people brought up some good shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we're here for. We're here for the people. So please do share it, because anything these, you know what I'm saying, people say, you know what I'm saying, we here to address that shit. You feel me? All right, I'm not gonna let that happen, right, my guy, Mississippi Dog. Why would you think that's a good pick? Please put in the comments why you think that'd be a good trade. Because I'm gonna say this right here, I think that's a bad trade for the Hornets. Because why bring Westbrook over there? Like that would just ruin everything they got with LaMelo and everything like that. But then too, hold on. I know what you're saying. Because if they move him over there for Hayward, right, they get to release him after that, because all that money, or actually it's only for 1 year, and then they'll have all that cap space, and they can pay him, and they can pay Bridges, all that. That's where you going with, Mississippi? Is that where you going with, Mississippi? Hey, Mississippi, please put that up in the comment section if that's what you're going with, because I'm thinking that you're going with that particular thing right there. You feel what I'm saying? Are you there? Fast forward, Mississippi. Fast forward to
yeah, but I think that's a bad trade.
But it's not a bad trade, because if when Westbrook leaves, bro, that's, I mean, after this year, it's only 1 year. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, once he leaves, that's money.
Harford don't have any juice left.
Huh?
Harford doesn't have any more juice left either.
I know, but that's something but the Lakers need to get off their problem. He got enough for what they need. Oh my God, we got this feedback. They got enough, bro. They got enough for what they need. Like Hayward to be. I'm not saying Hayward's gonna be like some crazy thing for the Lakers, but that's nothing you should care about, because you don't like the Lakers any fucking way. You don't like LeBron. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not saying all of that, bro. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Reports are Hornets want Westbrook. It wouldn't be smart for them, because Westbrook would mess up LaMelo, but Mitch Kupchak would make a deal to help the Lakers. Yeah, hey, and that's what I'm saying. Mitch Kupchak. Yeah, I got you. Say, but yeah, I agree with you, my guy. I agree with you, because see, this is what I'm saying. The Hornets is looking into that, because like I just said, what it does is it gets money off their cap, because Hayward got I think he got like maybe, what he got, like another year or two on his contract after.
Yeah, he got like year 2.
Yeah, so what they trying to do right now is get him over there and trade him for Westbrook, and then, you know what I mean? Because come on, man, Westbrook and Hayward, bro. I mean,
Westbrook at this moment in time, Westbrook is better than Hayward.
I know, but he might be a better fit, because Westbrook is not a good fit. Look what happened. He's not a good fit. You feel me? That's why I'm at with it.
Hayward needs, if we looking at Hayward's whole career, Hayward always needs the ball in his hand as well to create his own shot. He never's been a spot up 3-point shooter.
Yeah, but the point is he gonna have to learn to do it. He don't
just
play
like Westbrook had to learn.
But no, it's not. the difference is Westbrook actually plays point guard.
So you're gonna have LeBron. You're gonna have a 38.
What I'm saying is Haywood doesn't play point guard, so he wouldn't be required to hold the ball.
So who's gonna be the point?
I mean, you know, they're gonna have
38-year-old LeBron.
Huh?
38-year-old LeBron.
38-year-old LeBron. I don't know. I mean, they will. Yeah, they have been having a run point, but you know, they got other points on it. Look, I don't think they should go for Hayward. I do know that the Hornets have been trying to make a trade, but I don't think they should go for Hayward. I think they should.
They should go for John Wall. They should go for John Wall.
Hey, who over there? Rozier? Wait a minute.
Yeah, Rozier's not a good point guard though. He need a true point guard.
Hey, I think, like I said, nigga, Westbrook is not a true point guard. That's I
know. That's they the one that
Rozier would be less of a problem than Westbrook.
But Rozier's strictly a shooting point guard.
Exactly. That's what they need, somebody to shoot. Because Westbrook can't even do that. Westbrook can't even do that. He wouldn't be bad over there, bro. Like, would it kind of? I don't know if it was stunt LaMelo's growth. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't know if it was.
I don't want him over there. It would, because Westbrook would want the ball. Every team that he went to, he'll want to be the star.
Yeah, he do.
So I wouldn't want him on any. I'll have to put him back on Oklahoma. You lead a bunch of young team, a bunch of young players, and that's how you're gonna win. If you don't win, you don't win. That's it. You can't play with other superstars because you want the ball in your hand, just like the other superstars still.
You just said lead a bunch of young players. That's how you win. Well, if he gets sent over there to Charlotte, it ain't nothing but a bunch of young players. So
not those players, because they're already developed. I'm talking about like an Oklahoma team.
They're still developing. LaMelo's still developing.
But they made the playoffs already. He's good. They good.
That's the
he don't need to mess up their chemistry.
But you think just because a nigga make the playoffs, he develop, bro? That does not make you make the playoffs. He is not. That does not make you develop. He ain't developed yet. He made the playoffs. That makes him great.
He's good. Yeah, he's good right now. So we already know what you. So if Westbrook gets there,
hold on. Let me not say he's going to be great. Hold on.
And so when Westbrook get there, he's gonna take the ball out of his hand.
It's silly. No, I mean, we can say that, but we don't know.
He did it with LeBron. He tried to do it with LeBron.
Hey, look, you can say he tried to do it with LeBron. Hey,
yeah, but look, LeBron is LeBron.
Look, exactly. And LaMelo is LaMelo. I don't know, bro. I think it'll work out. And if it don't, it's only 1 year. Is the point that we're making here.
Yeah, it's only 1 year.
It's only 1 year. That's the point. So even if it does fuck up, nigga, who cares? It's only 1 year. Teams not trying to really make deals with the Lakers. Lakers have to always overpay. Yeah, that's basically what they do. Because they
I don't even know why they even picked up Westbrook, to be honest. Like, that was dumb. LeBron James wanted him. Because that was the last resort. That was the dumbest thing you could do. You already seen how Westbrook played your whole career.
That was a bad decision, LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
But they think they're gonna do something this year.
I don't think they'll be able to trade Westbrook. He owed $49 million. Nobody gonna pay him that much. You could do as much. Looking around at who's gonna pick up. Nobody's with how Westbrook played this year. Nobody's gonna eat that money, except the team that got him right now.
Hey, look, they trying to do it, man. That nigga,
they trying to find somebody, but it ain't gonna be no stupid team.
I don't know if they're gonna do it because LeBron really likes this nigga, man. Y'all tripping.
Man, LeBron don't like him, man. Don't even say that.
What are you talking about?
Look, if you look at the camera, if you look at how they were playing, looking at Westbrook when he was playing on the court, when Anthony Davis, man, they had to put this dude on the bench.
Watch this. No, I got something for you. I got a clip for you right here. Bro.
They could talk all of that, but their reactions say something else on the court.
And go from there. I mean, one thing about Russ that I love and will always love is, just his competitive spirit, what he brings to the game every single night. And when you're in a profession where so many injuries happen and so many things go on, and to have a guy that's reliable and can put on a uniform every single night, that's something I respect out of everything. And you know, I'm not going to sit here and make decisions for the front office and things of that nature, but you know, I love being a teammate with Russ, and you know, that's just the way it is.
I love being a teammate with Russ. That's what he said.
He has to say that.
That's what he said. He don't have to say that. It's LeBron fucking James. LeBron James, the same nigga who spoke out on Kevin Love saying stop trying to fit in, trying to fit out or fit in, whatever. You remember that statement, nigga? It's LeBron James. He don't have to say that. He done said that we too top heavy. He done said that we got to get rid of some niggas. We got too many young players on the team. It's LeBron James. It's LeBron James, bro. He said that he like when that nigga on the court. And then he took a shot at AD, a nigga who could be on the court day in and day out and blase, blase, blah. I'd rather have Scottie Pippen Jr. start over Westbrook. Ooh, Scottie Pippen Jr. He in the G League right now. What you talking about? He got 2-way contract. He in the G League. You rather have him. Come on, man. You tripping now. I was with you, bro. Westbrook is Westbrook, but I don't know. Y'all that, but he do his thing. And then it's crazy.
Man,
it's crazy.
he's sorry, man.
Wait, it's crazy that he ain't sorry now. It's crazy that people talk about his shooting and shit, but he had his most efficient year ever this year. He just had a horrible turnover year.
Yeah, because he's driving all game, but when people make you shoot, when you have to shoot, you missing everything. So you ain't no player that everybody thought you were.
Russell, the turnover, Westbrook.
The turnover, missing layups, missing dunks, missing everything.
The turnover. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I wouldn't want on my team either. You just gonna mess up the young talent. I'll go ahead and take you over there to young talent with Oklahoma because they don't have nothing to play for.
But you gotta remember,
like what Chris Paul did to Oklahoma and brought them from the slum of nothing and took them to the playoffs. That's something.
Yeah.
That's something. What Chris Paul did, he did it too before he got traded. But then he go to these other teams and keep wanting the ball, and you know you're not that good. You think you're a superstar like these other players, but you really just had the ball in your hand too much in other places.
Yeah.
Washington, because Washington didn't have anybody. It was just you and Bill.
Him and Bill did pretty decent though.
Yeah, they did, but I'm just saying he had to do it when it's only two other people. When he got other players on his team that you got passed to, look what he's doing.
I mean,
real players.
I think Brooklyn needs to trade for him because him and KD that's the only nigga he worked with.
The same thing happened in Houston.
I'm gonna be honest. But no, that's the only nigga he worked with though. And say we always talking to you. I'm gonna bring this back up on you because you always talking that GM shit, or you always talking these niggas money, but never thinking like a GM dog or owner. If I'm Michael Jordan, remember Michael Jordan's the owner. I don't mind paying this nigga and getting that off the book so I can pay my young niggas, number one. And plus I'm already in his pockets. He's a Jordan employee. So he fucks with him because of that alone. You feel what I'm saying? We got another Mississippi dog, man. I appreciate you for being here, my nigga. Like real talk. You up in this thing. Whoever Mississippi dog is, man, that's a real one right now. Malik Monk should take all of Westbrook's shots. Lakers should really develop Monk. He really got that dog in him. Monk is ready to sign for less according to the reports. That is so much of the truth. I like this guy. He got the right information too, because that's true too. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, B-Lo. We got somebody else with info. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because him and No None. I mean, shout out to No None. I don't know if he ain't here today. But you know what I'm saying? No None was coming with some info too the other day. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, no. The problem is though, they got LeBron James. Now they need to see what LeBron James gonna do, because if LeBron James leave, then they'll have an opportunity to really develop Malik Monk. That's right now.
The only thing I'm gonna say, LeBron James had all the pieces that he had. He had Caruso. They let go of Caruso. He had Pope. They let go of Pope. All these people. He had when they had Pope. They had Pope. Yeah. He was a 3-point shooter. Caruso played defense.
This guy, Caruso, y'all. He said Caruso.
Caruso was the best defender on the team.
Oh my God. This guy said Caruso.
Caruso was the best defender on the Lakers. That's why you've seen the Lakers defense fall off this year. Then next again,
Bro,
all these players that LeBron
Caruso,
James.
I can't.
Look,
I was about to pull up. I was.
go ahead and look at the stats. Look at defense
Not a
stats.
stats. No. I was about to start clowning Caruso. You know what I'm saying? But I
Now
don't
Caruso played good defense.
No, not that. I was about, I was about, what's the one thing I'm a clown if I finna clown Caruso? Come on, let's be for real, my nigga. What you think I'm finna clown? You know what I'm saying? That boy,
Monk
28
is
going
good,
on 63. You feel
Monk
me?
is good, but Westbrook, you paying Westbrook all that money. They ain't gonna let Westbrook just be on the bench while Monk scoring for him.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's saying trade him. He's saying trade Westbrook, so you know what I'm saying. You can go ahead and develop him.
That's the hard thing. It's gonna be hard to trade Westbrook
because it should be signed too. He's tight with D Ham. Ham was the reason Boogie signed with the Bucks. Lineup should be Nunn, Monk, Bron, AD, Cousins. Westbrook as a six man. As a six man,
that'd be crazy.
If
all of them.
You gonna get one of those. Hey, look, you gonna get one of those situations, bro. Westbrook as a six man. Whoa. I don't know about
that team will not be making the playoffs.
You don't think they'll make the playoffs?
Hell no.
You don't think? Wait. You don't think that they'll make the playoffs? They got AD and come on. I don't know. I don't know. If you got a full AD and LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Like
even with LeBron being like Monk, like to be a point guard, LeBron James gonna miss some games. Dunn hasn't played in how long? 5 or 6 years. Then you got Monk coming in there. He ain't no dribbler or nothing like that. He just a strictly 3-point shooter. Okay, he ain't gonna give me no 21 points a game. So you pretty much putting all the points on AD and LeBron to score every night. And DeMarcus Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins at this moment in time in his career. And Westbrook,
so you don't think that'll work? You don't think that'll work?
I feel like they need a better center. Other Cousins a good backup. He ain't a starter. He a good backup right now. You need another starting center. You need a good point guard. None that ain't gonna work. They need somebody. They need a real point guard.
I mean, I'll agree. I don't know.
They need
Westbrook. The Nunn Westbrook thing, like
Mississippi
that,
Dog, like Westbrook is good. I'll put Westbrook on coming off the 6 man because he need to lead the bench. Westbrook do need to lead the bench.
Y'all saying that boy need to lead the bench? Hey,
if he's gonna stay with the Lakers, if he stayed with the Lakers, if he's gonna stay with the Lakers.
You know what's gonna happen if you get this? What's gonna happen?
Starting at the 4, or the concept of starting at the 4, or even coming off the bench. And the second question is,
for me.
Oh. I guess that answers that part.
I mean, I don't know where that started, where that came from. Hey, P, they said I got to come off the bench. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, how do you... I guess the...
Hey, P, they said I got to come off the bench. Hey, P, they said I got to come off the bench. Hey, P, they said I got to come off the bench.
That boy ain't coming off no goddamn bench, nigga. Westbrook not coming off no bench. He gonna do that same thing.
Hey, do you remember they started winning? You remember this year? This year, whenever they put Westbrook on the bench, they started coming back and winning games because he couldn't shoot. Yeah, if you're gonna keep Westbrook on the team, this is gonna be the only way that you win. By having him being the 6 man.
But yeah, man. I mean, that was fun. Now let's get back to what we was talking about. Hold on. Get back to goddamn because we were supposed to be switching to the NFL. I think Mississippi Dog might have left. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody left. I think it might have been whoever it was. They wanted to hear basketball. We about to talk football a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Kaepernick, Warren Sapp, you know what I'm saying, has what he had to say. And And you know, the reports come out saying that the GM and the the owner said that they would tell any team that he had a great workout. So I don't know who paid Warren Sapp and why he being such a hater right now. Warren Sapp is being a hater. You feel what I'm saying? Warren Sapp came out and he was like, oh yeah, fuck this, man. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody was like, hey man, we need you to go out here and talk about them. Nah, Warren Sapp, we don't need you to do it. You just got back into the media and the first thing you're gonna do is, hey, come on, bro.
Don't need no hateration.
I don't know why this guy wanted to hate.
Hey, man, you corny.
Warren Sapp, man. Warren Sapp got to be.
So okay,
I feel like Warren Sapp is being a hater right now, bro. Because why does it even matter, bro? Why you gotta say it like that? Be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard about that, just you know what I'm saying, whatever. Why you gotta come out here and say that about that nigga though, bro? I like Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp's one of my favorite football players of all time. But you mean to tell me you gonna come out here and then you gonna talk about this dude and you gonna say that this guy is a hater? You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, this guy's not that. Kaepernick is done. Them white folks not gonna let him back in. It's good old boy. It's a good old boy club. No. We're not doing that right now because that's a whole nother argument, bro. Like, I'm not arguing whether or not Kaepernick is done or not, but you know what I'm saying? For you to come out there and talk about him, you know what I'm saying? And just like you saying, the white people, white folks not gonna let him. Yeah, so if we gonna do that and we talking about he done and we gonna blame the white folks or whatever the case, how about another black man don't sit up there and do that and say that this nigga suck?
But what if he was? What if he was like that? Like, I understand, don't say that, but people at the same time, people want to give him a chance, and when they did give him a chance, that's just like somebody being out there on the field.
Whoa. That's not, you mixing up the point.
I want him to have a chance, but he's past his prime right now. We know that.
No, you mixing up the points. I'm not for Kaepernick having a job in the NFL. Facts.
I'm for him to have a job, but he's past his prime.
Listen, listen. Nope. I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying here. Low is not for Kaepernick having a job. I feel like when you stood up for what you stood for, I was behind you. When you decided that you was gonna sue them, I was behind you. When you got your money for suing them, I was behind you. But don't go back to the NFL, bro. Nope. And then, you know, I was kind of still like, all right, well, you know what? That's what you want to do is, you know, y'all had a falling out. You trying to see if you can get back. But when it came down to it and he was getting all these opportunities, he kept blowing them just like you was just saying. And with that point right there, I'm not for him anymore, bro. So I'm not saying that he's supposed to get an opportunity now.
It's not even blowing them. When have we known Kaepernick as to be accurate as a passer? Kaepernick was never an accurate passer. He always used his legs to run.
He didn't always use his legs, but he was a decent passer. But listen, here's the thing.
He was an okay passer. He ran the ball more than anything.
Decent.
He ran the ball. He ran the ball.
They're the same thing.
Yeah. With how he won with San Francisco when he broke all those tackles and ran down against Baltimore.
In his prime, he was a great runner, and you know that's gone.
Now he can't run. He can't run now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's gone now. No, I'm with you. I'm with you, my guy. I'm with you. What are you debating right now? I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, what can you do now? You know what I'm saying?
That's not the point. My point is, it's not about him and what he can and cannot do. Why does Warren Sapp have to say anything?
Yeah, Warren Sapp doesn't say nothing.
That's the point that I'm making. Why does Warren Sapp have to say anything? I don't have to waste my time and sit up there if another man is doing good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling you, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Who else do you want to say anything? You just want everybody to be quiet about it?
No, I'm not saying everybody be quiet about it. What I'm saying is you didn't have to say like I heard it was horrible. Dog.
You could have used better words. You could have been like, I heard it wasn't that good, but
I mean,
the media is gonna always want you to go into depth.
What he should have said was the truth, which is he heard some good and some bad. That's what he should have been like. I heard some good and some bad because the owner and the GM has put out statements saying that he had a great work. So either you didn't have your ear to the street, to the people who are important? Or, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you listening to must have been just really like on some hating shit.
Just as a GM to say you had a good workout.
Owner and the G. Owner and G.
So a good workout doesn't get you on a 90-man roster for training camp?
It doesn't all the time. But look, because it doesn't all the time, because we know he's black. That's the whole other.
We know they sugarcoating stuff.
Exactly, but exactly. They're giving the reason, but that's because they're not giving the real reason why they not, you know what I'm saying, letting them back into the NFL. That's the point that I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Y'all arguing the wrong point. Everybody's arguing everything else. Let's get on Warren Sapp, bro. It's Warren Sapp. He's a problem.
I feel like he was just telling the truth how it went.
He wasn't there. I don't care what you heard. You weren't there. If you heard it was bad, that's cool. But you weren't there. So you shouldn't be saying that. Come on, my nigga. That's some whole ass shit. That's some whole ass shit. Dog, that's just like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody.
Who did he practice for?
Bro. That's just like a female, right? A female come to you and tell you that this dude that she was with, he sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like he sucked, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Sexually, non-sexually, he was stupid, whatever it is, right? He sucked. You can't go around talking about that man, bro. We man, bro. You can't go around talking about that man and telling people that you heard that he sucked. That's between y'all. Y'all talking about that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. You weren't there. So don't talk about that man. That's my point. You weren't there, bro. You should have just been like, oh, I just heard. Like, it's just the way he even came about. I heard it was the worst workout we done ever seen. No, bro. The worst workout you done ever seen, bro. Like, you wasn't there, bro. Come on, Warren Sapp. You weren't there. And
you should never say it like that. But I need to know what team he went to because, look.
And this is the part that I have a problem with him, bro, because I'm a Warren Sapp fan, and like you done did so much stuff that got you exiled so many times, and you just got the opportunity to get back in the media, and the opportunity you get, as soon as you get back into the limelight, you decide to take a shot at another nigga named Colin Kaepernick, who already got his other thing. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You wasn't there. You wasn't there, bro. You wasn't there. And because you wasn't there, bro, and it's not like your career or anything been squeaky clean. Like I said, you just got, and I ain't trying to do that because I fuck with Warren Sapp, bro. I love me some Warren Sapp. No homo. Pause. You feel what I'm saying? I love me some Warren Sapp, bro.
He can't be honest.
Players, bro. And I appreciate your honesty. I supported your honesty in everything that has happened to you. The other stuff that has happened to you. I have been behind you. I appreciate your honesty, my guy. You are one of those people whose honesty I respect.
But what team did Kaepernick practice for?
You already agreed, bro. You already agreed with it. You shouldn't have said it like that. That's all I'm saying. You already agreed with it, bro. You shouldn't have said it like that, bro.
Yeah,
because I ain't trying to get lit with you. I'm mad at Warren Sapp because I think too highly of him.
No, I think too highly of him too. But the thing is, if he played for the Raiders, if he played for the teams, if he practiced for any of those teams that he actually, he could get the information because he's a Hall of Famer coming to the organization. They gonna tell Warren Sapp about anybody.
And I'm not saying that he ain't been that. I didn't say that he lied. I'm just I feel like that man like that. I just feel like
I'd rather you be honest. I'd rather you be honest with me than me to be around the bush.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with being honest.
But the organization was obviously lying there.
It's not the organization was lying. It's not about the organization. Because look,
you're being around the bush.
Come on, can I finish? I already said 4 different ways he could have said it, and it would have said the same thing. It's just the way he said it, my guy. And you know that. You know that of all people. I done seen you getting in arguments with people because of the way that they said something, D-Lo. If anybody should understand me right now, it should definitely be D-Lo. The way that somebody says something, it's the way that you said it. It's the way you said it.
Exactly.
You can call me a mark. You can call me all type of names, but the way that you say them means something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be like, oh man, you man. Like,
You're right. But I don't think in this instance that.
you know
So
what I'm
you think
saying?
in
Like,
that instance that happened?
huh?
You think that happened in this point of view?
What you mean? That's
For
how I
Warren
feel.
Sapp.
I feel the way he said it. Yeah, you agree. Now you reneging.
No, I'm not reneging. I feel like he should have said it in a better way, but I feel like he's telling the truth at the same time, and the truth is the truth.
One of Sapp's hoes. He trashed the brother that really stood up for us when nobody else would take the risk. And see, that's what I'm saying. You get stuff like this where you get this type of blowback, bro. This is my point. Here it goes, bro. This is what I'm trying to help you understand with me, bro. I am a Warren Sapp fan. I'm mad.
I
he
am too.
said
I like Warren Sapp. Why you for Tampa Bay?
And as a Warren Sapp, you gotta understand when, just like if you were a Kanye West fan, right? You gotta understand when your nigga is doing something that's bad for their career. That's you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I'm trying to get a word that ain't coming out right now. But that's, you know what I'm saying, like really bad for your career, that tears your career down. You know what I mean? Something bad for you. Now, well, you can say that. Whatever you feel like the things are. That slavery comment he made. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that he said that a lot of people rubbed a lot of feathers wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And just like he said, maybe Cap messed up with Warren Sapp's hoes. He trashing a brother that stood up for us. There are a lot of people who are going to feel this way.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not saying about. I'm not
And
saying for him standing up. I'm not saying him standing up, but look,
this is my point. This is my point, though.
Yeah.
I wish he said it a better way, though, B-Lo, because you just got back and you just remember he just been suspended from being in the media.
I feel
bro.
he just got his first practice. He just got everything, so it's been a while. So at the same time,
they just allowed Warren Sapp to speak in the media. The first thing you do is not make enemies, and this is what I'm saying.
You're right.
Statement right here. That's why I was so happy he just said that. You know what I'm saying? He's trashing a brother that nobody else can take the risk. You doing stuff that make people come at you. That's why I'm talking to you like this, Warren Sapp, because I fucked with you. Why you gotta hate on this nigga right now? Because that's all you doing, and that's how people gonna see it. Why? Leave him alone. Let somebody else hate on him. Let Stephen A do it, because he could actually take the blowback and blow. You know what I'm saying? He could actually take that backlash, and it don't even do shit. Right now, you just get up here. I want to see you on TV, bro. I don't have a voice for y'all right now.
Shit, Warren Sapp, for real, Warren Sapp haven't been on TV in a while. He shouldn't have said that.
He was not allowed because of personal reasons, and he just got back, and now he making enemies. That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm mad. I don't want him to be off.
So let's say this. Let's say if he did go to this team and one of these players was one of the superstar players that's on the team that he's throwing the ball to. Like, let's say he go to a team and he's going to a team with no quarterback. He go to Miami without, Tua ain't that good. He go to Miami and throw to Hill, and he throwing the who's the other wide receiver they got? But they got another wide receiver over there. So he throwing to both of them. And they come out and say he wasn't that good. Then what's the difference?
What you mean?
They come out and say, oh, he wasn't as good as anticipated.
Who?
Or he wasn't, let's say they said that Hill and the other wide receiver on the Dolphins.
What about?
Let's say that happened in the same way, but with these two other players that actually they got to throw the ball to them. Is there a major difference?
What you mean? If he said it was horrible?
Yeah, if they say it was horrible too.
No, I'm gonna tell you the difference. The difference is Kaepernick's not loved like that, and he's not gonna get that blowback of the community saying that he's trashing a brother that really could work for us when nobody else would take the risk.
No, I feel that.
That's what I'm saying. If he said that about somebody else, he's not gonna get that blowback. What I'm saying is, why waste your time saying this about fucking Kaepernick?
Yeah. Maybe
somebody
that was
who got, what's going to happen with this. That's my point.
I felt like with the Kaepernick thing,
because I'm a Warren Sapp fan. If I'm picking players, I'm picking Warren Sapp over Kaepernick. That's why I'm saying leave that nigga alone, bro. I'm telling that. That's why I'm telling him leave that nigga alone, bro. You know, like when you go to the park, bro, and you see the big kid like pushing up on the little nigga and shit, and you about the same size as the big kid. Leave that nigga alone, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, leave that
But
nigga
it's my
alone.
nigga. Yes. With Kaepernick, I feel him. I understand you want to make a comeback, but you passed your prime. You was only good for a couple of things, my nigga.
That's a different conversation.
You was never an accurate passer. Anybody will let you know that. I'm proud that you stood up for us. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else did it. I'm proud that you did that shit. I didn't want you to leave the NFL because I know you were better than some of these other quarterbacks. Yeah, but at the same time, you was better back then, not right now. And I'm sorry to tell you that right now.
Yeah. But did he really stand up for us though, my nigga?
He did.
All right, never mind. We're going to get into that another day. Listen. Regardless of what you feel, you know what I'm saying, on what he did, I agree with you 100%. The nigga's washed. He's washed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I feel you could be Nike already gave you $100 million.
Yeah, he washed. He should take his money.
Take your money and I'm not even saying it like that. Take your money and go build it on some new generation of players, new generation of young athletes.
That's a way of philanthropy, but you know what I'm saying, just kind of like in the sports. But I'm saying he needs to do philanthropy because he got paid because of what? Because of his stance. If you really believe that shit, nigga, I want to see you. And that's the other thing, bro. That's a whole nother conversation because there's a lot.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation because he stepped back. He stepped back whenever he was out the NFL.
That's why I asked you to really stand up for us. But we gonna.
Yeah, he did think of us, but he lost his job in the process.
I know he did that, and I'm proud. I'm so
and he was trying to come back. He was trying to come back. So you got to stop your stance.
I don't know about the coming back part though. And because that's the point that I'm making.
But you know the NFL is gonna boycott him because of that.
About boycotting, bro. You want to be back.
My nigga, they was boycotting this dude. Once he left the NFL, they was boycotting him.
B-Lo. Listen. I was in the military. I'm gonna use this one for example. I was in the military. You do a 4-year contract, you can re-sign, you can do all this, that, and the third, right? I did my 4-year contract. I hold nothing against the military. I love the Marine Corps, Semper Fi, till I motherfucking die. You feel what I'm saying? I've done my part for this country. I've been overseas, blase. You know what, man? When I left, I wasn't coming back. I made the decision to leave. I wasn't coming back because that was the decision I made. When he made the decision to make that stance, he knew that it was a possibility that he would lose his job, and they told him he would lose his job, and he's continued to do what he do because he stood for that, and he stood on that, and I respect him for that. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely do. If you don't stand for something, you fall for it all.
Everything, yeah.
Exactly. So I respect him for that. You feel what I'm saying? But at that point, you're gonna lose my respect when you renege on your stance. Nigga, if you knew that they was gonna get rid of you, you gonna stand on that, and then you gonna sue them, and you gonna get your money, and you gonna go do bigger and better things towards that cause, my nigga, because that's what you did, and that's what we respect you for, that cause that you stood for. So go do stuff towards that cause. There's the word on the street that he ain't doing stuff for that cause. So that's where he lost me. When it comes to that situation, you feel what I'm saying? Now on the flip side, when it comes to playing football, I do think that I want to see what he looked like on the field.
Well, that's what they boycott him though. I feel like they boycott him the whole time.
I know, and that's cool, and that's cool. I would like to see what he do on the field, but I don't want him to want that.
Oh, I don't want to see you washed up. I want to see you.
I don't know if I want to see if he's washed up. I don't like.
Man,
I believe
he's 33, 34 years old.
I know, and they're going in, and quarterbacks are going into their 40s. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I feel you, but he was never a passing quarterback.
Hey, you never know what people can become, bro. I'm just saying, I would like to see, bro. Look, this all I'm saying. Like you can't. I give it. like we always say, I'm optimistic when I need to be.
So just like Mississippi Dog said, we should get RG3 a chance too.
Absolutely. Well,
but we all know he done.
No, wait, he did get his chance.
Yeah,
he got his chance after he was done. Like, and that's what I'm saying. So now that Kaepernick needs to get his chance. When he ain't got a chance since he left. Like when what's the name had his injury and shit and all that other shit, he got a chance. He got another chance. He got to go over there and playing all time. What he played? Didn't he go play in San Francisco? That nigga
he played with Baltimore. He played with Baltimore as a backup.
Baltimore too. That's what I'm saying. He got multiple chances.
But he didn't. He was done.
But that's what I'm saying. He got to show that he was done. That all I'm saying is I would like to see it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want him to want that because nigga, you're not supposed to because you stood on that. Stand on it. 10 toes down. That's all I'm saying. I don't want you to want it, my nigga. I want us to want it. I don't want you to want it. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I want us to want it and it not happen.
But all I'm saying, it just ain't right. It just ain't right for you to take a stance and for them to boycott you out the NFL. That's incorrect.
That's not what we saying, bro. Where's that coming from?
I'm just saying it because that's what's actually happening to this young brother.
Said that like it was a rebuttal to what I said. Like
no, I'm not. I'm just saying it in general as being the NFL. Y'all should take more authority and letting these players speak their mind. These aren't robots. You know what I'm saying? They aren't just coming to the football field just to play. They're people as well. That's with Kyrie as well. I understand where Kyrie's coming from, but you're still getting paid.
You know the famous thing, nigga. They human beings. Human beings. Oh, did you hear about Sha'Carri trying to use that shit? She's a human being. Y'all want to talk about the Sha'Carri? We got to talk about that one day. But Sha'Carri talking about she a human being. You feel me?
It's just like what's the name? Megan Thee Stallion. I'm a human being, but dude didn't even shoot you in the leg. Dude didn't even shoot you in the foot.
I was just about to say, I just want you to know these last two
Tory
examples
Lane.
we just threw out there. Yeah, the last two examples that we threw out there really is a mockery to the human being. I hate when niggas say that. I'm a human being. I hate when people say that. Every time somebody say that, it's always doing some dumb shit.
Then you messing up his life.
Yeah, she said that shit trying to mess up another nigga's life. Sha'Carri said that shit in regards to like, oh, you human being, whatever. You have a bad technique. You running like shit. Don't get you in the spotlight. You running like shit. You're doing real good for yourself. You got a lot of good endorsements, and we proud of you for that. But when it comes to on the track, which is what you got famous for in the first place, I mean, realistically, because some people might say, I ain't gonna be disrespectful and be one of those people who say it's because of the smoking thing. Because if you was in the track, you knew who Sha'Carri was. So I ain't even finna say that about her like that and be disrespectful. But what I am gonna say, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, sis. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, sis, because I fucks with you. Like, I want y'all to know that when I usually go off on people and stuff like that, like, it's because I really fucks with them. If I don't fuck with you, I probably won't say much, or if I do, I probably won't even have a good thing to say. But listen to the whole statement when I talk about these people, because I fucks with her. I was for her on the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? She did, but she did do that to herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for, hey, you know what you ain't supposed to be doing, but hey, it is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? It happens. I was with you, but this right here, don't do that. You running like shit. Yeah, human being. You running like shit. You came in like 26 or some shit like that in the U.S. Not in the world, Craig. The U.S. She came in number 26. She's supposed to be one of our top runners. She's supposed to be on our the 4x4. Goddamn me, she's supposed to be quick. Can't come in number 26 in the U.S. That's not 4x4. That's number 26. Supposed to be top 4. Come on, man. But anyway, hey, let's get into this other topic. Quick.
I would just want to give y'all some information.
Oh, okay.
Five-time All-Star John Wall reportedly set to become a free agent after a buyout agreement with Houston, and he's looking to go. To the Clippers.
You said who?
John Wall.
John Wall. He looking to go to the Clippers?
Yeah. Good pick.
Wall gonna go to the Clippers.
That'd be great for the Clippers. Now they would have two good point guards, one coming off the bench. And another one. Starter.
Who?
So they got who's that point guard this year? Jackson.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, because I was.
They'll have Reggie Jackson. They'll have Reggie Jackson coming off the bench, or they have John Wall coming off the bench.
Who gonna have what? I'm sorry. I said
the Clippers.
Hey, my bad.
The Clippers are talking about signing John Wall.
The Clippers is signing John Wall. Oh, they finna have John Wall, Paul George, Kawhi. Hey, Clippers #1 seed next year.
Nah, let's pick that Golden State Warriors.
Ain't no my Golden State Warriors. They wasn't mine. What? Nigga, I expected them to do what they did.
Hey, not to change the subject, but I play with the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all better play with them right now if you can.
Where's he at? Where you at on the thing? Fast forward.
Who's that?
How about the people out there? I don't know.
I feel veins pop out on the neck.
Yeah, they must be listening to the last thing. Fast forward, catch up. But yeah, I mean that's a dog. They fuck around beating #1 seed. That's a nasty lineup, my guy. They fuck around beating #1 seed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm with that. Hey, leave a like, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Please don't leave without leaving your boys a like. You feel me?
A likey like.
A likey like. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, subscribe. You feel me? No, I'm saying.
I don't leave it like you like, but that's good.
Yeah,
that's
like,
good.
comment, subscribe.
That's good for the trade.
But yeah, this last topic, like I said, top 5 scariest quarterbacks in the NFL right now. This is a list that the NFL has released. So this is not my list. This is not Velo's list. This is a list that the NFL said top 5 scariest quarterbacks. They got Patrick Mahomes at #1, Josh Allen #2, Aaron Rodgers #3, Lamar Jackson #4, and #5. And to be honest with you, the most surprising name on this list, if you ask me, goddamn me, Justin Herbert. The NFL on the it was an article on NFL.com, and they said the top 5. They got Justin Herbert at #5, y'all. NFL got Justin Herbert at #5.
He had a great year last year. He had a great year.
But he didn't have a better year than Joe Burrow. Smoking Joe Burrow. I think the list is little off. Let me ask you one question before I get into this list real quick. Are mad or disappointed, or do you think are you in disbelief in any way that your boy Tom Brady ain't on this list?
Oh, that's my point.
Huh?
It ain't my boy, but I'm not disappointed at all because he I don't know. He has a lot of weapons around him at this moment in time. So
does that not make him dangerous?
No, that doesn't make you better because you have a lot of weapons. Like Aaron Rodgers doesn't have nothing. Aaron Rodgers only has one weapon.
But Aaron Rodgers has better talent. But I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is, with him having more weapons, it makes you more dangerous because you got more things to throw to.
Yeah, it makes you more dangerous, but that don't make you the best quarterback.
I didn't say this is not what this is saying. It says scariest QBs. If it's the best quarterback, come on, Justin Herbert don't deserve to be in this top 5. He's not. Justin Herbert is not better than Joe Burrow.
He actually did pretty good last year.
Yeah, but he's not better than Joe Burrow. I don't care how good he did. He's not better than Joe Burrow. He did a great job, and he's not better than Joe Burrow, who went to the Super Bowl with the worst, with the one of the worst lines we done seen in the Super Bowl in a long time.
Yeah, since the Giants.
Exactly. He went to the Super Bowl with that. So let's come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, Justin Herbert's not top 5 to me. I do not think Justin Herbert's top 5. Scariest quarterbacks, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, because I think they talking about like I'm putting Josh Allen at the top, bro. I'm putting Josh Allen at the top. Patrick Mahomes lost Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to keep him above Josh Allen. Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback. I think he would do what he does. But Josh Allen, because he still has all his weapons, I think he's just a little bit scarier. You know what I'm saying? Then I'd have Patrick Mahomes. Then I'd have Smoking Joe Burrow. Then I'd have Lamar Jackson, then Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is number 5 for me. The reason I say this is because he just lost his best weapon. So, you know what I'm saying? I hate how they doing Lamar Jackson on his contract. If he was a whitey, he would have gotten the contract by now. All right, Mississippi Dogs. Mississippi Dogs. You see that comment? Yo, B-Lo, you see that comment? Mississippi Dog said if he a whitey. Hey, that brother out here, I fucks with you, Mississippi. You sticking up for all the brothers out there. You feel what I'm saying? Then that's why you had to feel me on the Kaepernick shit, man. You had to feel me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, can he do something for the community with the, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you're supposed to be standing up for, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he false profiting us, bro. On some J. Cole shit, false prophets, bro. A person that should stand up for Cap is Russell Wilson. You see Russell Wilson hold up, that's there a lot now. I don't know what Russell did to become buddy with the commissioner. I mean, hey, he did what he was being Russell. That's basically what that is. He was basically being Russell. You know what I'm saying? Like, Russell Wilson got next to the commissioner because he was being Russell, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of guy. That's why they call him lame and corny. He's one of those guys that they could actually, you know what I'm saying, like, trust in those type of situations. You can say what you want to, but he gets to be in those type of rooms being that corny, lame dude that y'all call him. Don't get me wrong, I do think the dude corny. Lame, I wouldn't say lame. He got Sierra, but he corny. Yeah, he corny. He corny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong. Corny does not make you lame. Corny does not mean you not.
Russell Wilson, sorry anyway. Like, I never felt like he was a great quarterback. The only thing I felt like he was a game manager, if we could say it as best, because all the championships that he did go to and he had, it was because of the Legion of Doom and because of that running back Skittles. It wasn't because of he making all the plays like these top name quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen. Like, these players are actually going out there and making plays on the field. Like, he let the people around him. Hey, Tom Brady did the same thing his first 3 years. His first 3 championships, he had the best defense in the league. After he lost everybody, that's when he took the initiative of learning.
I'm glad you're saying that.
But Patrick Mahomes came in there and dominated. Josh Allen, it took him a couple of years. Aaron Rodgers, he came in. The second year he came in and started dominating after his first real rookie season. Lamar Jackson came in and just started running the ball. He never is going to get, and I don't consider him that high on the list. I don't consider Justin Albert. If we got to bring down Justin Albert, we got to bring down Lamar Jackson because he's limited what he could do as well.
Nah, see, here's the thing. This is not what you turn in the list. You skewing the list. The list says top 5 scariest, bro. Lamar Jackson is scary, bro, and it's because no matter what happens, he can take off running. It's not about is he gonna beat you. It's not about any of that shit. That's why I said I took Patrick Mahomes out of number 1. I said Josh Allen should be number 1 because out of all the quarterbacks here, he's the scare. He got the deepest on. I ain't gonna say
the double threat, and he can run.
He got a real strong arm. He can run, and he didn't lose any of his weapons. Patrick Mahomes lost the weapon. Aaron Rodgers lost the weapon. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert, he's not even on this list to me because Joe Burrow's on this list to me. It's Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers. That's my list. You feel what I'm saying? That's my list. That's my 1 through 5. You feel what I'm saying? From scariest quarterbacks. Because I mean, like I do fantasy.
You don't even put your boy on there. You don't even put your boy Dak on there.
My boy Dak. What are you talking about? That's my quarterback. He's not my boy.
You won't put him on this list?
Hell no.
He ain't better than Lamar Jackson?
Who ain't better than what? You say he ain't better than Lamar Jackson. Dak ain't nowhere near Lamar Jackson. Hell no. Look, I'm a Cowboys fan, but we got to be serious. Dak, Lamar Jackson got an MVP. Dak does not. There's a reason for that.
Why? What did he get an MVP for, though?
Hey, there's a reason for that. They both got Rookie of the Year, but one got an MVP and the other.
What did he get an MVP for, though?
For being the best player in the league.
Yeah, but overall, what were you doing?
Overall, hey, he threw for the more or the most. Hold on, I gotta mute you, bro. He threw for the most passing touchdowns. You feel what I'm saying? He threw for the most passing touchdowns. He had like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of he was on top of a couple of passing things, and he was the best runner of the quarterbacks. And he was like top 5 in running, period. Running backs, quarterbacks, everything. You feel what I'm saying? That's why he won MVP, nigga. That can't do that. Dak can't do that, bro. Dak ain't even number 1 in the passing TDs, but he was.
Dak was
Dak can't do that.
Dak led the league.
I'm just being honest, bro. Dak is exactly what we need for a quarterback. Dak fits in my organization as a Dallas Cowboy fan perfectly. But we're talking about the top 5 scariest QBs. He's not the one I'm scared of. I'm scared of who he gives the ball to. On the Dallas Cowboys, let's be serious, bro. You scared of who he getting the ball to. You scared of that defense more than you scared of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared of Michael Parsons, who just got there, more than I'm scared of him. I'm worried about Michael Parsons sacking my quarterback before I'm worried about Dak doing something crazy. He might do something good, he might not. That's the type of player he is.
He never gonna do something good.
Don't do that. He might do something good and he might not. That's the type of player he is. But he always gonna be a great leader, and he always gonna lead the team, and he always gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Prove me wrong.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You're not gonna sit up here. You're not gonna sit up here and try to see what he tried to do that, y'all. See what he tried to do that. He tried to use
prove me wrong.
Talking about Dak, and then tried to sit up there and sway me into, let's talk about Dak. Let's do this. Let's make it a Dak slander. We're not slandering Dak. We're not slandering Dak. We're not slandering. I'm not. Hey, look. How about this? How about this? Let's pick motherfuckers we don't slander, right? All right, NFL. I'm gonna say 2 names right now, and you say 2 names that we can't slander. All right? Because we know. I say in the NFL, I'm gonna say 2 names. You gonna say 2 names of people we cannot slander. That's what I'm saying. My 2 names are
that I can't slander.
Can't slander Dak Prescott. Can't slander CD. Now give me 2 people.
Man, I gotta okay, I won't slander Kyle Kaepernick, and I won't slander that's it.
No, I'm saying this that you telling me that I can. That's what
No,
I'm
you
saying.
can slander whoever you want to. I like slander. I
No,
like.
listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you can't slander, and you're supposed to give me two people that I can't slander.
Who can I slander?
You are not allowed to talk shit about that.
Hell no.
No, bro.
Oh,
It's
geez.
not, look, Dak, you pick somebody. Pick somebody. I won't say a bad word about him, bro.
Because you know
I won't say
how
a
I
bad word. Look, I want when it comes to look, you can talk all you want to about the Cowboys.
Hey guys, he know who I am, but
Look,
he
you
know how I
know,
feel
bro,
about
look,
you.
you can
Bro.
talk about who you want to as the Cowboys as a team or whatever. I'm just picking one nigga that I want. And I'll pick that. I'll pick one
Because
nigga.
if it ain't Dak, he run the team. Like that's a major point. That's a major part. 'Cause-
All I'm saying is slander. You can criticize him without slander. That is the difference. You can criticize a man without. I was just criticizing.
you gotta slander him though, because if he this is his fifth year. This is his fifth year, and he getting paid $100 million.
Don't mean no Dak slander on this. Okay, all right. How about this? We both pick one person in sports right now that the other person can't slander. No, two. Because you pick current and one person.
I already know who you gonna pick.
No, you don't.
Yeah, LeBron James.
I'm not picking LeBron James. You good with me? You can hate him all you want. Good content, bro. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not picking LeBron.
You
So
like
that's
like Dak Prescott that much?
Huh? I'm not picking Dak Prescott either. I'm not picking.
Okay, big. Who is
you? Are you down? Yes or no?
I'm down.
Yeah. Do you have your person that I can't? Past and present. One person.
No, you don't have nobody. You don't be slandering nobody.
Huh?
You don't be slandering nobody.
I mean, but I will if it costs.
Okay, Warren Sapp.
I didn't slander him. I just criticized him. That was not slander because I said I love him and I want him to just do better. And I felt like he put himself in. He walked in the middle of a gun range and in front of the targets, nigga. Like that's all I'm saying. And I'm mad that he did that because I fucked with him. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the point I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that what he said was wrong. It's not that I don't think Colin Kaepernick's washed. I don't want Colin Kaepernick to want to be in the NFL, like we just said. I think the nigga do probably suck. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't played it so long. But that's not the point, bro. Like, I want to wonder what he would be like. I don't want him to actually want to be there. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But all right, anyway, look. Past player in history. You can't say shit bad about Allen Iverson. That's my past player. I'm picking AI. You would, or it's not that you have before, but all I'm saying is, if there ever comes a time, we both have our people. Yeah, and my person said, I don't care what the situation is. It's not that you said anything, and I'm worried about you saying anything, but nobody is going to slander Allen Iverson on this channel. That's a fact.
Hey, man, I had to tell some stuff about Kobe, man. I seen some videos the other day.
So what? No, you picking
Kobe? I ain't
playing
with Kobe. Kobe did his thing versus him.
Are you picking Kobe as your historic player that we can't?
Yeah. No slander on Kobe.
All right.
No Rest in peace.
All right.
Best NBA player basketball.
Who's your present? Who's your whatchamacallit?
What's that?
Your present player.
I don't got nothing.
Well, mine.
With me, I ain't too much worried about nobody because everybody's replaceable right now.
Mine is there's no Lucas slander on this.
What? No.
I get you, LeBron James. You can say whatever.
Lucas play the same way as LeBron.
Gonna make it funny, and then you know what I'm saying. I didn't see
Luka played the same way as LeBron.
My point is not that you can't criticize him, because even if I criticize, I just say slander. Because
I gotta slander him because he played the same way as LeBron.
See, that's disrespect. No, you don't have to slander him. You ain't gotta slander him.
Yeah, because he playing like his idol.
No, Luke. All right. Did you have a current player?
All right,
damn.
I like everybody right now. Everybody's a good player. Everybody's a good player.
Well, no, it's not about everybody being a good player. It's a player that you saying that I can't slander, because what you're saying is I can slander any player out there right now.
Oh yeah. Everybody gets it.
KD, don't get it too.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you know what? Look, I'm gonna leave you Luka.
KD ain't my favorite player. Hey, I'll let you. KD just with the home team right now.
To the historical pick, I'm a. All right, you no Kobe slander, no AI slander. Luka's free game. Since you ain't got
Luka free.
Got a second guy.
But remember, because Luka's playing right now.
Hey, but remember, if you get a second guy, and this is in all the sports, whether it's football, basketball, all that, bro, boxing, you know what I'm saying? If you get another guy, my second guy is Luka. So I don't care what sport you say. Hey, let's not slander him, because you got that option.
Yeah, I don't think at the rate that NFL and basketball are going at, I don't think anybody's going to get touched to any players like that, because everybody's getting traded every other year or every year. So unless you're gonna, and you don't see no players get two contracts with one team.
You just speaking of you, because you know what I'm saying, you more team oriented than you know what I'm saying, player oriented, except when it comes to coaching.
No, it's not. It's like you don't see that anymore.
No, I'm saying you are, because it's not. We do see that.
I do want to do it, but nah.
Are more attached to
man, I got Odell Beckham jersey. I got the Odell Beckham jersey. 3 years later, he got traded.
I understand that, and that's what I'm saying. You mad about it because you still a Giant fan. But for the majority of the players now, the majority of the fans now and everything, you know what I'm saying, they follow these players. That's why this player movement empowerment has been everything. That's why these players go somewhere else, and then they got like, you seen these players when they go to these places, and then they got like somebody who need them to sign something, and they got 30 of their jerseys on because they don't play for all these things. Like, that's how people get down now. They follow the players. Like most of LeBron, it's not like he never has fans. They follow him wherever team he goes.
I know. They bandwagon.
It's not bandwagon. It's not a bandwagon. They're following the player. It's not a bandwagon. They're following the player. You just follow your team, because if your team go to another city, are you really just gonna be like, do the team? All right, well, hey, there you go. That's because you attached to your city. Because both of your teams are for the city. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm attached to my city too. If they move to Mavericks, I don't know.
Like it's still like even though the like what they said in New York right now, that they trying to move the teams. They trying to change the teams, but the teams are New York based teams, but they live the parts in Jersey. They still New York. Jets and the Giants. They play at the Meadows in Jersey.
Are they going to Jets though?
Oh no, they want them to change their name to the Jersey, but they don't. That's where they're not originated from. They originate from New York. They just don't have enough space to put a football field in New York for that.
Wow. Let me see.
No, sorry.
Tippy Dog, I saw you coming. I wanted me and him to finish Russell got scared with getting fucked over. She became man, this guy got yeah. Well, right on. How you feel? That's how you feel. I don't know if he was a simp. Got something to me, man. But all that shit, y'all gonna stop hating on that boy. I'm not saying he's cool, and I'm not saying he's cool or the coolest, but he ain't that level. He's just corny as hell, bro. He ain't that level. He got scared. Y'all niggas, man, he got scared.
Man, Sierra ain't even that bad, man.
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know why Future wanted her.
What I'm saying is people who do think she that bad, people who do think she that bad, and that's why he's here.
Yeah, he see it as bad. I don't know why, but
he see it as bad. She's pretty. She's gorgeous.
Who she look better than her?
What do you mean? She was better than her. high school with.
Shit. Yeah, but the high school, I feel that, but she ain't. No, hell, man. If these women have the same amount of money that she had, she probably wouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
If what?
They probably would have kept up. They probably would have kept their stuff up more than what she was.
Sierra can sing and dance, and let's be serious, man.
But that'll make you sexy. You can be ugly and seeing that.
No, it do make you sexy, bro. When a girl can dance and shit, come on, like, point. Like,
man, what did we hear? What did we hear from Sierra growing up? Oh, she came out with one genitals and a vagina.
Yeah, that was bullshit. Come on, man, we not.
But I'm just saying.
I'm not saying what I'm not saying what you're saying is like I agree with you, but she ain't that bad. I'm not going after her like that. You know what I'm saying? She not perfect, but she but I'm saying she is gorgeous.
Like, yeah, she is. But you should be getting like you see what Tom Brady got. Tom Brady got a GQ model. You a quarterback. Quarterbacks usually get these GQ.
He got it. He got Sierra. I don't know what you're not getting, but Sierra is something. And regardless of what we think she is gorgeous. And number two, she's sexy to us.
So you taking Sierra's side over Future's side?
What are you talking about? I take one of their side. What are you talking about?
No, Sierra, Future.
Bro, what are you talking about? Future cheated. If I'm all right,
I know Future cheated on everybody, so I can't hold it against Sierra.
That's my point. If Future cheated, if we picking a side, picking her. Like nobody.
I can't pick Future side. So I pick Sierra's side. But
you're not picking no sides here. What are we talking about?
Well, yeah, we ain't picking sides. Both of them right in every aspect.
Like I'm saying, we talk about Future didn't have nothing to do with this. Don't bring up the X. We not one of them. That's different.
Russell Wilson, do your thing, man.
You're not gonna disrespect Russell Wilson in his relationship. Bringing up. Look, man. I don't like Russell Wilson as a quarterback.
Me either. I told you I don't like him as a quarterback. I'm sorry.
Quarterback, but I don't got him as a man.
Him and Murray, sorry.
Look, but I ain't against him as a man. Like that's my point. He got nothing against him. All that shit he wanted to hate on him.
Well, you don't want to say any slander. You don't want to slander him.
No, it's not that I want to slander him. I have. In regards to a quarterback play, but his personal stuff would be stupid to me. When it comes to that,
yeah, his personal stuff, I don't got nothing against it. What him and Future and Sierra got going on.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Like that's their business. I ain't worried about it. Like I ain't pillow talking. I ain't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Mr. Y'all getting into with this comment. That's what I'm saying. Like we not gonna talk about personal shit. Look at this comment. The next comment. Sierra wouldn't have Russell Wilson a chance back in the day. Wouldn't gave Russell Wilson. She settled with her because it's not. I don't think she should have, man. She thought she loved that nigga. She loved that nigga. It's not hating on. I'm hating on that nigga, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Mississippi dog. I really don't want to say anything to make you feel like this is personal against you, and because I don't want to lose you as a listener. I'm fucking with you right now. But what I am going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, is that you just kind of hating on me right now. It's like you really fuck with Sierra. Let me put it in the comments. Put in the comments. Please say it. You fuck with Sierra.
Sierra went and had. Gave Russell Wilson a chance back in the day. She settled with Russ because he accepted her. But Russell Wilson got money, so he can accept anybody with a kid.
Yo, come on. We got to be real niggas here. This is the point with me. We actually agree on this, too. We would both just agree right there. We actually agree on this. We got to be real niggas.
Yeah, like, to be a real nigga, like...
We got to get at this nigga. He in the comment section just hating. In the comment section hating. I hate to say it, my guy. Is he not hating?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like.
Hey. Man, you corny.
Do want to apologize, my guy, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like you hating. You hating. Leave that man alone, man.
Said Russell Wilson had gave it a chance back then. How did he know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Now you see what I'm getting at, bro. He hating right now, bro. Like,
She obviously liked him some way, somehow, because they started doing some shit.
like I can't let you do that, bro. Like, it's too many bad bros out here too. Like, y'all worried about Sierra. Like, let that nigga have that woman. It's another Sierra out there. Trust me. Trust me. She might not can't sing, she might not can't dance, or she might not look exactly like her. You know what I'm saying?
Said Russ, she settled with Russ because he accepted her and the kids.
Nigga,
A lot of real niggas would do that though. Like,
you would have. How about that, Mississippi dog? You would have accepted her.
Yeah.
Because you like her.
Hell yeah, this thing here crazy.
Got kids and still get guys, like, you know what I'm saying? That don't stop nobody. You probably had a stepdaddy or something. I don't know, nigga. I'm just saying. Like, that shit don't matter, bro.
Man, if he was in the same position as motherfucking in another position, Russell Wilson, and he seen Sierra on the street, he'll be like, "What's up, Sierra?" He wouldn't give a fuck about no baby mama. You future baby mama. He'll be like, "I'm gonna holler at you because you Sierra."
Wouldn't you be low?
Nah, I told you because she got after I found out that she came out with 2 parts, I was like, nah, man.
I keep telling you that.
All right, it was already a turn off for me, my nigga. I'm just being honest.
No, I'm just telling you that.
I never looked at it the same after that.
I understand that. I'm just telling you it was bullshit though. You know what I'm saying?
But shit, she even said it.
Man, no. Said she was a hermaphrodite, but it's not listen.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't accept that.
What I'm saying is, it's not like
so that makes me think like Russell Wilson's a certain fucking way.
The thing is, she didn't have like some full on fucking. Come on, bro.
I know that.
That's the whole thing.
Still.
And then they took care of it when she was a baby, and like, you know what I'm saying, like, she got proper organs. She was able to have kids. Like, she's a woman, man. So I'm not doing that. But yeah, man. Like it's not even like people get it confused on what that even means. Like, we're not finna get into the science of that because this is not a science show. This is a sports show.
Yeah, you trying to be on some whoever Mississippi Dog trying to be on some relationship shit, man.
He on some other, man. Like, hey, man, I ain't even gonna. I fucks with you though, Mr. man. You know what I'm saying? Probably a lot of the other things that you said, bro, and I appreciate you for being here, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all for being here. We got a couple people out there, you know what I'm saying, in the universe, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Shout out to our day ones. Shout out to our day twos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they starting to build up. We getting to day twos now. Shout out to our day ones. Shout out to our day twos. I appreciate y'all for checking out each and every last one of our videos. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all already know what it is. Sentimental imagery and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. You feel what I'm saying? The link is in the description. All the links in the description. Everything, man. Hey, we got another. We're gonna be dropping another music video. Maybe in the next month or so, you know what I'm saying? So get on the lookout for that.
Check it out.
But not us. It's not us, y'all. It's not us. I shoot these videos. People out, you know what I'm saying, just a new artist or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Different artists. So y'all, you know what I mean, look out for these artists or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They do get their time and their promotion up on this show. You feel me? Not hating, I just think Sierra picked him up because he's so nice. And the guy Kevin Samuels touched on this topic. I mean, like, that's true too, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
Man, do whatever you please, my nigga. Quit going off what other people saying. That's first off.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas always going off what other people saying. Oh, it's supposed to go like this. It's supposed to go like that. Nigga, live life. Don't worry about what other people saying. Because you're going to be caught up missing out on your blessings thinking about what everybody else is talking about. That's first off. Like, let that nigga live. He lived his life. He did what he did. Like, okay. Like, everybody's life is different, my nigga. Like, that's first off. First off, why we in these people business in the first place? Like, shit, if they doing this behind closed doors, let them do that. Future should have never said the shit. He know what he doing.
What
Sierra know what the fuck she doing.
relationship, what they got going on in their family.
Yeah, like nobody give a fuck about that. Why we even in this shit, my nigga?
Finish
Like,
what they do in their spare
nigga,
time.
we ain't
How much
fucking
money
them.
they make. We
Are
need
we
to
fucking them?
get our mouth. Exactly.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
damn.
I'm glad you agreed to
That's
that.
why it's kind of hating, my nigga. Like that's the point where we coming from. Like if y'all even into shit, oh they doing like, come on, my nigga. Like who would be in other people's shit like that? Like let me find out what they're doing, or let me go search and see what they're doing together, and like we all grown. Like
Hey,
shit.
yeah,
Do you want somebody doing that? Do you want somebody doing that to your shit? What they doing? What they got going on? Like nigga, you should be wanting to get your own girl, and you should be wanting to get your own girl and do what you know what I'm saying?
Sierra, you feel me? She disrespected Russ. Did you see the reports? Nah, I ain't see none of that. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's all. Like that's all. Nobody, man. Like I said, nobody.
We're talking about something else. Hold on. Look, here's my thing. I don't care about what they got going in their relationship, right? But if she disrespected Russ and all this, that, and the third, bro, that now that's a whole nother thing where he need to figure out how to check his woman. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got
That ain't our problem. Like that's his problem. Shit.
He got to sleep next to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or not sleep, because you know how they get in the middle of the night, nigga, and don't let you go to sleep.
Yeah. I ain't worried about no Sierra. That's the last person I'm worried about. But I don't even think she's the baddest. Like that's this nigga problem, not mine.
Hi, bro.
Shit.
Hey, look.
Like unless she my girl and we going through this, like everybody shouldn't even know what y'all going through. First off, like that's what you got to learn, and that's what I had to learn too. Shit, everybody don't need to be in your shit. Period. Like all this celebrity and shit, they got to be in your shit because everybody trying to look for inspiration in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like just live your life and live what you. Don't worry about what other people got going. That's the most important thing I can tell you. Period.
Hey, she came
You know what I'm
out
saying?
that I'm going off the reports. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, man, like I said, we about to get up out of here, man. Hey, on the music video that you're about to see on the way out, right before the outro, this little clip that you're about to see, man, the link is in the description. Go click on it, man. Go watch it and see the whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, like we said, man. B-Lo, you got anything to say on the people on the way out the door?
Man, just live life, man. Do what y'all gotta do. Just live it to the fullest.
Always got something up my sleeve. I'm hitting it from the back while I'm tugging on her weave. She mad in the bitch cause she just left the salon. Then she laugh it off cause she know that I'm done. I ain't come to play with you even though we on the run. $1 million mission in that pussy marathon. I'm going